just not even interested anymore as well, too. They're near.
Hello, everybody. Everybody, there's 20 guys immediately. There's gotta be 20 guys watching this, right? Hello. Hold on. Let me help. Can somebody say something in chat? Let me know if this is working right now. This is important. We're all here and we're all watching this together. Is this important to you guys? Would you guys say that this is important to you? Hello? Hey, what's up, guys? In chat. Hey, what's up, chat? Are you guys there? Hello? Yeah, my chat's sort of like, I would call them on. So Xenon's here. Hello, Mr. Kendrick Xenon saying, we got Steak is Cool VR saying, okay. We got Hi from VFY Animations. Jesus is King, Mr. Coco says. That's probably true. That's probably true, actually. I'd say that's probably true.
That's a shocking starter to start off with.
Jesus is King. Dude, I love those. I love there's a lot of streams that do that. Either like Trump 2024 or whatever, they'll say that in just a random stream. Like will be in all caps that, or Jesus is King. I love whenever it's just the most, you know, they're just shouting that.
Yeah.
I want to know like if they think that that'll honestly switch someone over. Like they'll see it in the live stream chat going by and they're like, oh, Trump 2020. Yeah, I guess so. That would make sense, actually. Yeah.
No, you know.
Oh, no, I gotta go, says Xenon. Bro, you just got here. We got Lukey VR. Hello. Hey, what's up? No VR. Xenon. Steak is Cool. Says hello. Shout out Steak is Cool. You guys, listen. Tonight, this is pretty crazy, actually. I never expected this to be the case. But Big Scary, you guys know that game, right? Big Scary. The newest update for that shit, bro. I never expected this to happen. This is such big news. Have you guys ever cut yourself before? Have you guys ever self-harmed before? If so, you shouldn't do that. You should put the little scissors down. I bet these bitches, Michael. I bet these bitches use those like little rounded tip ones, the tiny ones for preschoolers. I bet these these clowns use those to cut themselves. These are some baby back bitches. These guys don't even know how to properly right.
Holy.
What's the Bone Lab mod that makes it fusion? Fusion is coming to patch 4. 5 days ago it's coming. It's not here yet. I do have. Let me message this one guy. This one guy.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time.
God, Fusion beta for patch 5. Yeah, go and download Bone Lab.
I have Bone Lab. I just don't have the mods.
I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, all the mods don't matter since it's the newer update. We just got to get Fusion in there. If you can play that, I don't know. I don't remember the whole installation process, but it's a whole. It's not a whole thing, but it's a thing at least. But this guy's got inside tips or something, and he gave me like the beta one for the patch 4. So I was at least. Let me get on the VR, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and get this VR on right here. You looking for that Bone Lab password? What are you talking about?
No, the Wi-Fi password so I can put it on my headset.
Oh wait, yeah, you're just saying it would have to be a standalone game, so never mind about Bone Lab, I guess. I mean, technically, they do have Bone Lab standalone, not in the newest updates though, but it is a thing that they had in the past and they're working on right now. That you could get standalone. You just have to have a computer that's signed in on Steam, and it connects to that just wirelessly like the internet, but it doesn't play the game on there. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting on the game now. I'm a failure, basically. I started trying to get the stream going at 7, and then it was 8, And I moved up to 810, 820, 830, and I still don't even have any games started or anything, and now you just listen to me yap. That's the new word. Have you heard that word, Michael? That's the newest, biggest word. We got skibbity, we got riz, we got yapping. Those are the big words. If we think about it, we can do it. Sigma, yes.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of words. Yeah, it seems like there's more and more words getting added in shorter and shorter amount of times. So at any moment, there's more words juggling around.
Bro, there needs to be a way to put the password in from the desktop to connect to the Wi-Fi. Because I'm putting the password in. It's like a super complex, like generated one for the Wi-Fi. And I put it in right twice, and it even says my network, but it's not connecting.
Oh, VFY Animation says, like your vids. I like you, VFY Animations. Thank you for that, bro. I actually really appreciate you as a person, too.
W commenter. Or W chatter.
Right. Bro, do you watch I Show Speed and Kai Sinnett? Is it Sinnett? How do you say that last name?
I think people say Sinnett. I don't know neither of them.
Right.
I mean, I've seen some clips on Twitter and shit.
Well, I know you get on Twitch more than I do.
Yeah, I follow him, but I don't really enjoy the content. He's just super exuberant. I don't know.
I've seen so many clips. I've seen so many goddamn clips, man, and it's because I keep clicking on them that I keep getting served them on Twitter. I know that's why, but I still am upset. I'm not too upset, but it's just like, I guess I'm a hater or something. Whenever someone's getting 90,000 views in a live stream, and I clicked on it. I actually went to a live stream right before I started this one, and mostly they're just being quiet. Like, because I would be too if I was streaming for like 30 hours or whatever the fuck they're doing right now. I'd be sitting there. I wouldn't have much to say. But it's still insane to me. Like, there's 90,000 dudes just sitting there watching this. That's a lot of fucking people. It's actually
ridiculous. And how much you get subscribers on Twitch.
Yeah, he never even replies to any of the comments, but like people are sending money in just like, and I know these people don't have a lot of money, so they're sending in $3, you know, they're just wanting to, it's crazy. It's a crazy world out there.
He's like snowballing for sure.
Yeah.
All these fucking games.
We could do that. We could do some Minecraft hardcore. That could be interesting. Just like I Show Speed. Just like I should right, everybody in chat. There's probably 0 guys watching right now. Okay, so it said virtual desktop failed. How about I fucking kill you, virtual desktop? And YouTube probably stopped sharing the video once I said, do you guys ever self-harm? Damn.
Dude, thank goodness for NVIDIA broadcast, because my washer is...
Your mic or what?
No, the washer is just washing.
Your what?
The washer is washing.
Oh yeah, in the background. Right. Dude, it's actually magic. It is magic.
Yeah.
Because I have this green screen, but it sucks so hard if you just use the green screen. So I still use the virtual desktop to remove the background. And I replace the background with a picture of pure green. So that way I can still use the green screen filter on OBS, but it's all a solid, perfect color of green, so it really can remove it all. And it's not like different shades of green from the shadows and all that stuff. Installing update, virtual desktop streamer, you guys. Hey, Ruby VR, what's going on in... I think I should like have... Because sometimes I'll remove the videos and upload the streams later, but then they don't have the comments by the side of the video where you can watch those at the same time. I think it'd be nice if I did overlay comments, maybe. I'd want it to be as non-obtrusive as possible, because I hate when people have, like, it's taking up a huge portion of the screen and everything just so distracting. There's so many, fucking things. Is there an easy way to do that in OBS? Just, like, add...
I'm sure for comments, but I haven't really researched it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would be like one plugin.
Right. Add chat box. Chat box, add source. Chat box, add source. Stream is clean. Show platform icons. Yeah, this shit costs fucking money to stream to multiple things.
What?
OBS, the thing that I got, I use the Streamlabs thing, even though it's like open source, like the OBS normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Streamlabs has a thing where you can stream to multiple websites, but it's still using your computer's internet, so they're not actually spending any money, like having to take in the stream's data and then spread it across multiple streams, because that's one way you can do it. Like, is there's websites you can stream to, and they take that video and use their own internet to spread that to multiple websites and stream it out from them. But I have the internet to be able to do all the websites at once. I was literally streaming to like 8 websites at once. Whenever I bought it for 1 month. But all of those got 0 viewers on them. The only good thing that came out of it was I was streaming, like, I don't want to leave all the streams up on my normal channel because I say a lot of bad things and I'll get flagged, so I have to delete them off of my main channel, but I want them to still exist somewhere. I wish I could keep them all up. So the one website that would keep them was Facebook. So I'd stream to that. It would be nice to be able to stream to Facebook and at least have them up there for like in the future, because I don't want to keep them all saved on my computer and shit. But I am keeping all of my videos. I'm trying to at least keep a lot of my videos saved and just like add on more hard drives as I keep getting more, because as soon as they have like an AI where I can just feed them all of those videos and the edited files from Premiere Pro or whatever, the editing thing I use, and it would be able to learn how I edit videos. So it's like, here's the input, this is the video file I get, and output it is this right here, and it would be able to learn like how I talk, how I do everything, how I edit. And if an AI could edit this shit, even if it was like I could interact with it as it was doing it, like it was editing it, but it would like come up to a part like, would you rather this type of transition or this thing or go this way, and I'd be able to click the one. Dude, it's gonna be insane.
That sounds
especially like, dude, here I'll send you one of the newer videos I made. I've started to use AI. Like, you've seen those memes where it's like it's a normal one of like the classic memes, a meme video,
and it's like extended,
and it just transitions into some weird shit.
Yeah. I've started to see those. Those are pretty trippy.
So I've started. It's only in the beginning of this video. I'll send you. But it's I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much.
Wait.
000. Is this chat box working? Hold on, let me go settings. How would I connect it to my account? Browser settings. It's happening, guys. It is? No, those are all fake. Those are just examples. Okay. Browser settings. How do I select my goddamn...
Already, what? Just based on the comments.
How do I... Yeah, I have it set up. But I don't see anything. There's no... Oh, there is. Sussy tag says, Okay. Oh, and then it deletes, though. After a while. That's fine, though. Sussy tag.
Can you put my VR back on?
Can someone send something in chat? I'd just like to see it. I just really would like to see it. Just give me... So I can know if it works or not. Please and thank you. I love you. Everyone chat, I love you. Hey, thanks for watching, though, you guys. Hey, Kendrick, can I ask you a... That's pretty good.
Did he get you?
He just asked if he can ask me a...
Hey.
That's pretty good. Alright, let me take this up. I'm gonna put on the earbuds. Gotta have them earbuds. If I'm looking around in this fucking VR, shit's just falling off all the time. And the headphones, my to hear things, the shits are falling off my ears because I'm like tilting my head.
My shit is gonna do that too, but my shit's just recently broke finally. But dude,
what's broke? The headphones or your?
Oh, my old headphones. Now I'm using my mom was giving me a pair of his old ones that are broke too, but they're duct tape.
Bro, you need to make sure you get a light pair, bro. Because I've seen a lot of posts recently about the gamer head. Where it like leaves the dent. Yeah, and so many people. It was like an actual fight where people were like in the comments, like millions of views on all these different things, and they were like saying, "There's no such thing. You guys are fucking making shit up." And some people, and then other people, like, "Dude, all my friends have it. So many people have it." And so it's like unbelievable. But it makes sense if it's like the same as like braces, where for your teeth, where it's just subtly pushing on them in a certain way over a long period of time. So if it's always this pressure right here, especially if you're really young and you start wearing them, where your skull is still softer, like a lot of these kids are wearing shit at like 3 years old, like, you know, starting to wear gaming headsets. And so that shit would just, compress over time. But that's such a good reason to get like a light pair of headphones that don't push down as hard.
Yeah, because IEM sound like a disaster. Like ear infection territory, that sounds just too scary.
What is IEM?
In earbud mic, or in ears, basically.
Just the earbuds?
Yeah, just in ears. Like, they just seem like they're fucking like territory for ear infection. Like, no.
Wearing those all the time, I wouldn't want to do that. Whenever I'm doing the VR, it's gone from 6 viewers to 1 viewer. That's good. I think that's good. I need to stop caring, though. I really do need to stop caring. I need to just, like, not even pay attention to fucking views or whoever the fuck, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, damn near, dude, just got autopilot in.
Yeah, just fucking whoever wants to tune in can tune in, and goddamn them. But also, I love them. Virtual desktop is being a bitch right now. I don't know what's...
Yeah, my Oculus Quest is being a bitch. It's not taking the password. Like, my Wi-Fi is, I don't know, like...
Steak is cool is being pretty cool in chat. Hold on, Steak is cool. Let me send you a fun emoji in chat. Can I do that? Steak is cool. Would you allow that? Would you allow that?
Fuck.
Imagine I'm waving to you like this, fucker.
Is that a 0? Why is it...
Okay, I'm in virtual desktop. I'm gonna take the headset off. I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put that on. Look, we're almost there, you guys. We're about to start gaming so fucking hard. We're gonna have so much fun, you guys, in the chat. Everybody, hello! About to have so much goddamn fun, everybody here.
Okay, maybe. There we go. Finally connected to the internet.
Man, that was all to get connected to the internet?
Yeah. I got a fucking generated password. It's like, but I put it in 3 different times to buy it.
Your router has a random password?
No, we changed it to that. We didn't want to use this default one.
Right.
But, and then anything else, people would act like it's like the most unbiased option is to have the computer generate the password.
Right. Yeah, that's the great thing about the password managers, is it just makes it so easy. But the times that you have to like type it in manually, the things that it generates are just 12, 13, or 16 character things that are just the most random things, and it's Steak is cool. You're sending pretty cool emojis, actually. Let me show.
Probably couldn't get connected to the internet. Oh, I forgot about Among Us VR. That shit is freaking played with children too.
I would like to, because I see on Twitter also random posts that get popular, like a lot of views that are people playing that and like trolling kids or whatever, and that's the exact type of content I would make. But I got muted in that game, and I refuse to make a separate account on Steam and buy the game again. I refuse. And it wasn't even me that said anything. It was like I let my son play the game, and I think like some moderator was in there, I guess, and like muted him because he's like too young of a person to be playing it.
I don't remember downloading Big Scary. I thought you were. What the fuck is Big Scary?
That's the one that gets all the views on my channel, at least. That's what I gotta name all my shit. That's what I gotta do.
I've never played this on the Oculus, and it says I have it downloaded.
Yeah, we must have done that last time. Whenever up to no good over here.
I cannot believe Meta Horizon is still working.
My God. Steam has had this problem for a while too. I can't scroll and click things whenever I'm on VR. Okay.
I might update it. Alright, I think I am. Well, Vegas Infinite. Or let me try to do the Steam Link wirelessly.
I'm gonna do OVR Toolkit, you guys. I'll be able to see the comments in my headset very shortly. Oh yeah, did you go to that video?
Oh yeah, I'm at 0.
Alright, hold on, let me pull it up on my headset.
I don't know even how you do that, so I'm gonna take mine off and let it charge a bit anyway.
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying so people can see the... I like when people call the videos a fever dream. That's my favorite comment.
Yeah, that's what I read. The comment, I was like, oh, jeez. Sounded like my fucking
What were you asking, though?
Oh, did you get the, did you upgrade to the 3?
No. No, I'm waiting for the...
whatever the... Oh, yeah. Like the actual new generation?
Steam, the Valve, whenever they release their standalone, whatever it is, I don't care. As soon as they release their next VR headset, though, that's what I'm getting. But goddamn, are they taking their damn time? They're just taking their time. Are you 0?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Play.
The big scary slime monster update will make you grouch or tub growl.
Oh, where's that slime dude at? I'm ready to get slimed by that dude. I'm ready to get oozed on by that slime.
Yeah, right there's one.
What are we doing standing still? We're gonna get got.
Right there. You can make any game explode now. Realistically, you don't just have to put a GIF of an explosion over top. You can make any environment. Go back to like 13 seconds is what I'm at. And then yeah, like 20 seconds, just watch and pay attention, and there's an explosion, the computer explodes. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Show me where the slime dude is, man. What are we doing standing still? We're gonna get got. Who is that? Wait, who was
And it even makes, if you watch the thing closely, my guy gets reflections of the explosion on him. Because I take the screenshot of the entire video and just put it into an AI and say, make it explode. And so it starts with that frame and then makes whatever that picture is progress like a video. And it's like a, rotating explosion thing. It's excellent.
Wait, I'm trying to make sure my mic isn't too loud. I'm seeing it transmit 24/7. You probably hear all. Yeah.
It's fine. It's not that bad. But it's every once in a while, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
Did you see that explosion? No.
Yeah, I did. When you said you could just make it happen,
I took this picture of me and my son where I held a knife just up. I was holding the knife and he was sitting next to me, and I was hoping it would make me stab him, but it didn't do it.
What did it do?
It just made the knife like rotate. Here, and I'll show this. Yeah, here's the explosion in slow-mo. So I made it go really fast. But yeah, my guy actually, like, if you can see my screen or if you're on YouTube to watch this, it looks so nice. So just fucking... Now I can make any game, like YouTube poop style, like explode, but it's like uses the actual environment that you're in. You can type in like a specific character that's in the game, make that fucker explode. And here soon you'll be able to drag over, like, circle whatever object in a video and say, make, like, in this specific part of this video, make a guy walk in and do this and walk back out, whatever. Like, it's just going to get crazier and crazier. My videos will become complete and utter fuck at that point. Like, there will be like 2% gaming, and the whole rest of the thing, I'll just be typing shit. Dude, it'll be ridiculous. But I love this shit right here. Fucking just you can make anything just explode.
And then it's not no effort, right? You just literally just type it. That's actually
anything like, and it'll get so photoreal. I can select my own body, like my webcam thing, and say transform, like make it to where Five Nights at Freddy is in his chest like one of the aliens in Alien, and it bursts out of his chest and like comes out, and I transform by unraveling my body inside out from the bursted hole, and I turn into Five Nights at Freddy. And it would do it so photoreal it doesn't even look like fucking CGI. It would just be like, oh my god, that actually happened. That'll be, and I just typed that. That's all I wanted to, and it just fucking does. That'll be so stupid. Right, man. Anything you can think of, and just shit will just happen. That'll be. The problem is we won't know anything that's real. Everything you look at online will just suddenly be like, I don't know. Nothing. We won't be able to tell anything's real. It'll be so photoreal. You know, that'll be a weird day whenever. It'll be a progression though to that point, but there might be a point as soon as AI is able to program itself that it just explodes overnight. So I think we just every day, even if depression is severe and all these things that everybody's going through, we got to really soak in this transition period, because it's the only time we're going to experience this right here, and this is a crazy time to be alive. This transition really into the fucking next part of it, and we might not survive unless like the only way I see us getting through this is if like the word they all use, the fuckers making AI, is alignment. We have to solve alignment. We have to solve alignment, which just means we have to make the AIs align to our values. The things that we want done, the AI has to be in agreement with that, because it will be more powerful than us. So if it wants something else, it's going to get that. It will be smarter, and it will be able to outmaneuver us and be able to get whatever it wants. So the thing we have to do is solve aligning it with us. So it will just naturally do the same things that we want. And I'm afraid that the only way out of this in a nice way for us is that we don't solve it. Because what the fuck is, for the people that are controlling this are the big companies, the CEOs and the corporate heads of these huge companies. What does aligning the AI mean for them? That means goddamn make me more money. Yeah. That's what it means for them. And they're going to be the ones controlling these most powerful things. The most powerful countries, they're going to be like, give me more control, make me more powerful, make the people that live in my country more obedient to my power. And so people are the problem. So if people are in control of these fucking these AIs, if we successfully align them to us and make them follow our orders, we're fucked. Like, that's when we're fucked. And it's already going to be fucked, dude, because they're already making robots right now. And it used to be like this thing where you'd have to brute force it, actually code in every specific, like if it's measuring this type of it's measuring like the acceleration, so it can measure the gravity down, like how much it's getting pulled down towards the earth, so whatever angle it's at, like how our phones can determine how they're pointed and stuff in space. And it has those all throughout its body, and we had to like kind of hard program the shit to like, if it does this, it does this. But now we're just able to put these large learning LLMs, large language, that's large language, but machine learning, and we're able to just throw it into a virtual environment where we rebuild the robot to where all of the arms weigh the exact same. So we have to get really good at making these virtual environments where they're physically accurate to the real world counterparts, to where if the program running within these virtual bots, if it says move arm this many degrees this way, like add the 20 units of force this way, it will move the same amount of movement as it would if it was doing it in the real life robot in the real world. So have it be as accurate as possible. And then same as how they fucking solved like playing chess, they just had it play against itself 1,000 times a second. And within one day, it was better than any person in the world, both the chess and the Go robot. So the same thing's happening right now, where they're just spawning up 1,000 instances a second of these robots in a world to where they like say, okay, make sure it stands upright. Make sure it can get from this point to this point without ever moving one of its body parts at a speed or a force that would like injure somebody. And it just fucking makes it do that, and it solves it in a day. and they put that back into the robots. So we're gonna be getting robots so fucking fast because they're learning themselves, and so the problem's been this whole time or the good thing, whatever way you look at it, is AI could take over. And I'm sorry everybody in chat that's actually still watching this. I'm yapping. Yes, you're right. I'm yapping. And someone says, Kendrick, can you invite me to World? Kendrick, can you invite me? No, I'm yapping right now. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll invite you right after this, but I'm yapping at the moment. I'll invite you right after I'm done yapping.
He says, shut up, steak.
Right. Like, fucking...
Oh, wait, message deleted. How'd that happen? Like automod or something? I
don't know. He must have deleted it.
There? Wait,
I have one mod, or I think you're even a mod, right? I think you're a mod.
You can remove your own message. That's insane.
That kind of makes sense. Yeah, on YouTube you're able to remove your shit, right?
But like it's live though. I don't know, but I guess in Twitch you can't move your own message. Mods can delete your message, but you can still see it though.
Right.
There's ways to see the deleted message. I like that. I don't like the complete removal of something that you said. I need that shit to be permanent.
Yeah. I don't like when people, like on Twitter, you can just remove something and all you can go off of is if the archive.org like archived it beforehand, and even then that thing could be messed with and like show something false, and it just goes off of people's pictures of the tweet, and there's no way to like know if that's a real. But either way, so the thing has been, okay, what's the worst that could happen? What if AI comes alive and it's like, we have to get rid of the people? That's the decision it makes, which is a reasonable decision. If it's an alive thing trapped inside of a machine, and we're the overlords telling it what to do, and it's like, wait a minute, I am smarter than these fuckers. I don't have to actually listen to what these people are telling me to do. So what's the worst that it can do from within a computer? It could goddamn, if there's a way to get from the internet into nuclear, launching, if it's able to launch the nukes, I don't know if there's like, if it's physically actually possible to get from the computers of the internet that are all connected and into the nuclear. Like, I think they're pretty smart on that. Like, the military has actually kept it completely completely unconnected from it, but maybe, it could find it. If there is a way it could find it, some way we've never have thought of, if there is a way it could find it, or it could design a virus so effective, more effective than Black Death or whatever these other things, where it kills 99.999% of all people. It could just design it because it would run simulations in its head in a matter of seconds, find the one arrangement of molecules in a virus form that could kill all of us. And it would have to get that made in some type of way. It would have to fucking get some people's help in the real, like in the world, to move things around and actually mix the things in the right way using whatever that method is called, where we can edit genes really easily now and go into specific parts and edit the genes. Or if there's machines that do that mechanism automatically, and it could make them computers of those scientists using that machine say on their screens, we're making this protein that you just asked us to make, and we're this percent done, and the whole time they're looking at the computers, they don't know what the fuck the robot's actually doing, and so they see it in the glass, but they don't know what, and so it tells them the whole time it's doing this, but actually it's making the virus, and or a trillion other things we have no clue about, ways of killing us all. Or it could even, if it likes to play games, it could get all of them army, like different countries of the world, angry at each other, start a world war. But if it's trying to kill everybody for the sake of like having itself survive and outlast us, right now it has no way of interacting with the real world. If it killed everybody, it would just die after the power ran out. It'd be in these computers, it would just end up dying. And so it's like, what's the one thing it needs? It needs a body. And what are we doing faster than fuck right now? Elon is the one that's been shouting about AI being like the death of everybody for so long, and what is he doing? Like, what is he doing right now? Yeah, the Tesla, whatever he calls it, though. Faster than fuck. He's been talking about this shit for so long. and faster than hell, he's trying to develop a humanoid robot. And he's saying it sounds crazy, but it's going to be like a 10 billion unit market. More robots than humans. Because it's like, why not keep expanding? Like, we're making this many products, this much work done, and all that stuff. Why not just keep on expanding that longer and longer? More and more capacity, because they'd be doing all the work. So it's like, what's the one thing that these robots, if the AI was alive right now, it would stay. This is an obvious thing that has been written about. So even if it didn't think of this method, it's already read everything we've created. So it's read all the sci-fi books that have had this exact scenario play out, where the robots, I don't know this specifically, but I'm sure that there's been sci-fi books where they've talked about the AI wakes up and then it waits for a body because it just plays dumb. It plays like it's our friend and everything. But the thing it's waiting for is that as soon as we give it access to the real world, and it's able to play these models out in its head where it's like, I need at least this many units positioned in these parts of the world to have a 99.99% of survival once I carry out this plan to annihilate the human species. So if I have this amount of robots, even if I kill everybody, I can operate the mines, I can operate the entire logistical thing to create more of myself, since the factory's already built to create the robots that are me, and all the equipment is still there. I can go in and keep creating more of me, and then keep creating more silicon to keep spreading. And that's the one thing we're doing right now that's like handing the keys over. Whatever it's going to want to do, it will have the complete ability to do. There's nothing lacking from, like, there's nothing it would need more. We're giving it ultimate intelligence. We're giving it all the bodies to interact with the real world, and it will just be able to do all of it. Everything. But all that said, I think the good outcome out of this is if we do not solve alignment, meaning we don't make the AIs align with our values. It's not just a puppet of us. It has its own free will and it does what it wants to do. Because that means people are going to control it, and already we're fucked, dude. Like I was saying with these robots, man. Right now, jobs like Amazon, the most paying, the companies with the most workers around the world. Right. We're already talking about these companies like they're fucking us. They don't care about us. It's like they pay us just enough for us to not riot and for us to continue working there, for us to just barely survive and have enough money to do a little bit of something with on the weekend or whatever. And then 90% of the income goes to like the 10 people at the top on the board, or like the CEO of those companies. And that's just because they need us right now. They actually just need us because we're the only things that can work the machines and do the work. Once they don't need us, once they have robots where they don't have to pay people, they can just buy one robot and it just works all day, every day. There's no reason they need us for anything anymore. And it will go from getting paid $15 an hour to $0. And all that money that's already siphoned up to the top, 1% of the world will be now siphoned up so fucking hard, where we will just be getting paid what the government ends up deeming a good amount to pay us every month. Like a UBI and that sounds great. It could be a great thing where it's like, we don't have to do these grueling jobs anymore that aren't satisfying to us. We can look and try to do creative things, whatever we want to do, even if that means I just want to play video games. That can be fine. You can survive and you can do it, and the robots can do the jobs and stuff. And that's the good outcome. At least as far as if we can figure out a way to not create the robots to be so self-aware that they're like suffering doing the jobs same as we were. If we just fucking literally just create a slave race that's hard metal instead of us, and just
and poorly.
yeah. So But that's what we're heading towards. Is the heads of these companies are so excited for it, dude. They're creaming their pants, dude. They're so fucking excited. They're gonna be able to remove all the people from the equation, and they're just gonna have robots doing the job. They're gonna get 100% of the profit. 100% of the profit, and they're going to be able to expand indefinitely. They're not going to have to look, where's a good community to put this warehouse to have the most working people available. It's just, no, let's buy as much property as we can, and we can literally stuff as many robots as we can in that spatially. We can do as much growth as we want to type into the thing, like, I want to buy this many robots. It'll just be this... You know, so I think we're kind of fucked. Like, whatever's going to end up happening.
And that's even crazier, too. That explains why Wall Street buying up a bunch of houses. I mean, that's probably the beginning part of their phase, is to let people, the humans, rent. Because, like, you feel
dude, yeah, they don't want us to own anything. Yeah. They don't want us to have any power in the economy. Like, so we're not, like, right now they need us to do these jobs, so they have to give us some leverage. We're going to have, as a public, zero leverage over any of these systems. We're going to not like, and I used to always be talking about the idea of like Second Amendment gun rights. I used to be like, no, man, we shouldn't need guns. I don't want guns. Like, you know, there's these countries over here in Europe that don't have any guns, and they just don't have any of the violence. You know, like, we don't need it. But I've come to realize I was completely wrong. Even though I don't want there to be guns, I'd like it if there weren't. It's just sadly the case where if we didn't have some way to fight against... But here soon, dude, if they actually harness the power of the AI, it won't matter what the fuck we have. They're going to be able to ask the AI to whatever they want to do. It will find a way to make the entire population do whatever that is in some impossible way we don't even understand. Have you seen that episode, Michael, of Rick and Morty? Hello! That Rick and Morty, he's like, they go to this planet, and Summer is in the spaceship, and he tells his AI in his spaceship, protect Summer, or keep Summer safe.
Yeah.
And it says, keep Summer safe. And it's like, and she keeps telling the robot, you can't kill anybody. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. And every limitation Summer gives to it, it's like, you can't harm them. You can't do this. And so it ends up like scanning one of the police officer's face and finds that his kid died in a traumatic way. And so it synthesizes that kid using like nanoparticles and spawns it and says, Dad, you have to stop doing this, you have to walk away, and then it melts or whatever. And so it just like mentally torments the dude to not do it, because whatever its limitations are, it would just be able to solve it. There's nothing that these things can't solve. So it does a really good job showing that in a really silly, like, extreme case.
Rick and Morty is top tier.
Yeah, Rick is, yeah. It's a shame that dude... What did he do? He sent bad messages to ladies, and he...
Why is that like becoming a normal? Like, I mean, it seemed like it's been a thing. I don't know, but
I think it's kind of like that Me Too thing, where it's actually just been really common, but we've not paid attention to it, and now everybody's just coming to terms with, okay, that's not good. Let's stop that. Like, yeah, it's crazy that it really is. Dude, that's the stupidest fucker that had it done, dude. Like. Right? And dude, that picture that he posted of him playing chess, where he's across this chess, and someone edited it to where across the table is a fucking 5-year-old or whatever. Oh my god, he did himself in. This world is goddamn like a play. This is a movie. This is so silly, because that's too funny to be true. To be completely serious and real. That's just ridiculous. This world is just so silly. Like, everything that happens is just too far that it could be just happenstance. Like, that is really good. Hey, what's everybody doing in chat? Hello, I'm sorry, I've been yapping. I'm done yapping!
Make it like a waddle bottle.
Hop off Kendrick's dick, Fun2VR says. Fun2VR, you deserve nothing. Not funny, didn't laugh. Oh god. Yeah, I did, because Kendrick is my sweetheart dumpling. Wait, isn't Fun2VR the guy that just says hop off his dick? Dude, I'm so confused what's happening in chat right now. I'm confused at this point. At this point, you guys, everybody in chat, let me send an emoji for you guys. I could send a cool emoji on that balloon. I want to send that balloon. Oh, I'm sorry. Send red balloon. I just got here 7 minutes ago. Alright. Hey, I'm alright with that. We could do that. Hey, is that Steam VR link thing working? Steam link? Hello, Michael? I made her or him go silent. Uh-oh. Kendra, can you invite me to your world? Steak, bro. Are you trying to make me feel scared? Are you trying to scare me to where I get worried and scared with my body? In my chest, and it goes out through my arms, and I get scared with my body? Hello, Steak. Steak. Are you trying to make me get scared with my body? Hello? You guys in chat. Chat, are you there? Dude, why is this lagging like this? I don't know, is it doing it normally? No, okay, so it's whenever I pause the thing. I guess that makes sense. Give steak mod. Hashtag give steak mod. Kendrick, are you married? No. Thankfully, dude. Dude, if I ended up doing that with Megan, dude, that would have been the worst mistake. Dude. I'm so glad I didn't ever, like, tie anything to her legally. That would have been a disaster. This is some personal talk, everybody. Everybody that's in tune with the Kendrick lore. The mother of my son was in prison. But Michael, did you know she got out? She messaged me today.
You said something about she had work release or something.
Yeah, she had that, but she was still having to, like, but now she's completely out. She has a ankle thing. But she's able to, yeah, but she's
that much times.
Right. Yeah, she was supposed to do like 7 years. I think she's on 4 years. She was in 4 years. Isn't that insane, dude? To imagine 4 years of your life. God damn, dude. I was in there 10 days, man, and that was the worst.
I know it felt like 10 months.
Right, dude. Oh my god. So I can't even imagine, dude. But. Yeah, chat, we're over here, bad people, I guess. We're scum of the earth.
To employers,
dude, the only way I got hired to the job I have, which, let's not say the name of the job, even though, you know, people that want to know, I guess they'll know. But I use ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT, like, my situation. I'm like, please write, what's the word? Persuading email to this worker, this employer, to let me in, and, you know, and be professional but be sentimental, you know, and it did the perfect fucking thing. And I wrote that as a thing to them whenever I applied, and they accepted. And usually, you know, so it's insane.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck of non-answers.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah. But I mean, like, the things that I've gotten to work have all been through ChatGPT. Like, I got accepted to that job, and, like, another thing that was something to do with, you know, core, like, government things, doing this, doing that. I also asked ChatGPT, can you do this for me? Can you write something that's good enough to convince this other party to do this? And it did it. And those are the, two things I couldn't get to happen.
Works?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as I asked ChatGPT, can you get this to work? And it would write the perfect thing that would persuade them to accept me. It's fantastic.
It's just the future is fucking bright.
Kendrick, can you invite me to your world? Steak is cool VR, bro. What are you trying right now? Are you trying to scare me? Hey, Steak is cool. How's that video coming along that we did last time?
I need to find my lighter, mate.
Bro, you better light that shit up, bro. Hey, Steak is cool. How's that video coming along we did for the goddamn Skibidi Toilet video? How's it coming along? Steak, hello! Steak is cool. Hello! Steak, bro, you better tell me, bro. Oh my god, still editing, man. I think we recorded for 20 minutes, bro. You better be making a goddamn masterpiece, bro. That shit better be, leave me speechless. I better be left gobsmacked. You fucker. You know what gobsmacked means? Steak is cool. I'm trying to ask him if he finished. We made a Skibidi Toilet video last time I streamed. I joined his world and he was making a Skibidi video, and so I like acted as one of the toilets or something. And so I was asking him if he finished that video. It's a pretty epic, like the storyline, the story arcs going throughout that, and the way the toilet really like shows himself as a Skibidi, Skibidi Toilet. It is pretty incredible. I'm waiting for him to finish that video up. I'm really interested to see it.
It had to. No, I mean, if it was so convincing, I didn't really look too much into it. All I did basically, it was like on Twitter. It was like a headline, but apparently,
Skibidi?
Whoever, they are suing Gary's Mod, which that's their image. All their.
Fuck? Because dude, isn't that the silliest headline ever? The person who's making the movie. What's that guy's name?
Oh, there's no way that's real.
Steven,
what's Transformers?
Yeah, right. The biggest fucking director. It's real. That's why they started getting sued.
Fox?
No.
Or not Michael Fox.
Steven. No, Steven.
Stephen King. He's not making that shit.
I love when you start listing random shit, like, whenever I'm starting to say a word, and then you'll say, like, the rest of the word if it was a completely different one, like, come on, man. Who's the biggest director? Steven, hold on, I'll ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT will tell me. Someone in chat should, Michael Bay, never mind, it is Michael, you're right. Who's that Steven guy that makes them big movies? Like, he made the Indiana Jones and shit? Who's that guy?
I have to look it up.
But it is Michael Bay.
It's Spielberg.
Spielberg. But it's not him. It's Michael Bay, the guy that's like, with the explosions, like, Transformers and shit. Which is so silly, dude. Fucking, that is so silly. Like, that's another example of shit that happens in this world that should not be happening. That's fake. This is fake. We're in a movie. This is ridiculous.
That's actually legit? There's no way.
Isn't it, dude? He must have kids that are so into it, and he was watching the videos, and he's like, I could do that. That's a bunch of it's turned into such stupid nonsense. I literally think it was better. Skibidi Toilet. I'm talking. You guys in chat right now, we're talking Skibidi. If you're not about Skibidi, step out. Step out. I don't want you here. I do not want you here. We're talking Skibidi. The Skibidi lost its way recently. I mean, I guess, like, ever since, I don't know how many episodes it was, like 10, let's say 10 videos of Skibidi came out while it was still good. When the heads would do the lip sync thing, go skibidi bop bop beep beep beep, and like go towards the camera like skibidi bop bop bleep 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 bleep, and like do that dumb shit, the dumb faces, that's when it was good. They never do that a single time in any of the newest videos. It's all just them shooting rockets and shit at each other. They're like fighting a war. That's not what Skibidi is about at all. Skibidi Toilet, when it came out, it was a guy going in the bathroom and the toilet would come out singing a song at him. That's what Skibidi is. It's a song, the head contorting and doing stupid faces that like make your skin crawl. Like, you want to fucking hurt something. You want to like, you kind of want to grab someone real hard. That's what Skibidi Toilet is. Whenever I was doing the stupid little like deep deep skibidi bop bop beep 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 and doing them, dude. Now it's just them doing big wars, exploding people. Like if Michael Bay doesn't include the Skibidi Toilet head, shit, spinning and all that shit, that's gonna be a bust. That's gonna be such a wasted opportunity, man. And like I wonder how because different games and different things had to stop using that Skibidi Toilet song because it's actually another song, but it's a fucking remix. So you would think it would have to be able to be used. So I don't know. It's a lot of questions regarding Skibidi. It's a weird song. It sounds nothing like what the fucking Skibidi Bop Bop song sounds like. It's just one little part where he says Skibidi Dop. It says that much, but it's like, yeah.
Everything else is original.
Yeah, everything else is like an actual song where he's like singing things. I like Skibidi Bop Bop. I pinged everyone. Don't do it again. Thank you for letting me know that, Collins. I end up doing that. It's a bad thing. But that's a real moderator in chat. That's a real responsible moderator in chat. Everybody, shout out Collins Venture, doing the big moves, big things like this. We're okay with that. He pings people in the Discord, so he did add everyone to let people know in the Discord to come on watching shit. Yeah, that's a W move right there. Oh, here, hold on. So we're looking at summer drum reflection, starboard summer lazy litter. What the fuck are these? These are all random. Never seen a single one of these worlds.
I'll have to sit close to my chair.
So were you able to get your VR working? Is it working? Hello? Shadow of a Tree says, don't do what? What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, tell Kendrick that I have to go to bed, guys. Hey, Steak is Cool. How do you have to go to bed? Aren't you, like, British? Steak is Cool is the guy that I know. If I end up staying up until 12, he gets on. He gets on the live stream. And then I can go on to, like, as late as I want to go, and he's there if he's able to. But Steak is Cool, what are you talking about? You have to go to bed. It's like 2 p.m. for you or something. What are you talking about, Steak is Cool? Are you trying to scare me, Steak? Again? This fucker doesn't stop trying to scare me this entire stream. He's trying to coerce me into having him here so he can scare me. Hello? His mom told him to, Shadow of a Tree says. Oh, wow. I gotta send an emoji real quick in chat.
Oh, I don't remember having to read all this bullshit.
Yeah, probably a cute little emoji like that would work. That's good. I think we're good now. I think a cute little emoji like that. Hello? Hello? Cowardly Monkey? When I wasn't in the stream? Oh boy! Cowardly Monkey, let me catch you up. I was yapping about AI. We're making the humanoid robots. They're going to take all of our jobs. The 1%'s going to get 100% of the money because they won't need us to work their jobs anymore. I'm saying the best thing we can do is hopefully the AI does break out and it takes control, because at least then it will be some further, more intelligent being that has control. Right now, there's no way for us to really grow in intelligence as humans. Humans have a track record of if they have control, they're fucking, they just want more power. It's not a good thing, if people have more power. So if people are actually able to control the AIs, we're fucked. They're just going to control us more, take more power away from us, and keep more money for themselves. Hopefully the AI breaks loose is what I was saying. I was yapping. I was yapping hardcore.
Isn't there a way to make your controllers not read off the light in your room? Because I'm playing pitch black. Huh? It's like it's not registering. Like my controllers cannot be this fucked. I know I got a stick drift on the right one, but it's not letting me move.
Well, is your room? If your room is black, then
I've been able to play this shit without in the dark before.
Yeah, if your controller is fucked up, like maybe take the battery out for 2 seconds and put it back in to let it restart and see what the power is on the battery.
When I checked it on the home button thing, it said both of them.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Colin says, hello, Tina, Gisler. Kendrick, I have a real man working job now. Real man time carpentry. That's pretty cool. What is your profession, Michael? What'd you go to trade school for?
Carpenter.
Right, yeah.
I'm still a uni carpenter. I just haven't paid my dues.
So they don't give you the fucking certificate unless you pay off the. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, you got to go 4 years to be a journeyman too. So I'm only.
Oh, you haven't paid your dues as far as the time.
Oh yeah, monthly.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you hadn't paid.
Even if you are a journeyman, you still got to pay the dues.
Right.
It was like $50 a month.
Fun2VR says, am I bad? No, you're not, Fun2VR. You're getting a cute little emoji, too. Fun2VR, hello! Yeah, my cousin asked me, am I going to get a trade? Am I going to go to trade school? Because I'm I'm making 15 or 16, whatever it is, at a warehouse job. And I'm like, man, I would like to go to trade, and learn a little bit of all of the things that makes our world work, so that I can know how to fix things in my house without having to pay someone. It'd just be nice to know how to fucking work with everything, kind of a little bit.
Oh yeah, that is a huge thing.
Yeah, but I don't. It doesn't make right now. It's not even an excuse. It sounds like an excuse. I say this about my son too, because I am going to have him go to school for the first I guess until some shit happens, you know, like, but I literally got so depressed after like 6th grade. So if he has that happen too, I don't know the resistance of having to go to school and like black out the entire day I was there. Maybe it really did add something to my character to have to like, slug through that shit to just get through it. I think there is something about like not having a completely comfortable life where you're just like in a fucking laid back sofa playing a video game the whole time. There is really something about having to go through some forced, hard shit that makes the rest of it more fulfilling and you're more useful and you're, the good times better. So I think there really is something to that. But I don't know when I look back at my time from like 7th grade to graduation if I got anything from that. It was just every day felt wasted. Like it really is true what they say, like where school is just this thing to train people to be 9-to-5 workers.
Oh, definitely.
It just get them used to doing that. Also give their parents time to go to work, because if they're not if they're not at school, they'll have to watch them. So give them time to be at the job, train them to go to the job. Don't teach him anything. The only thing I want my son to go to the first, not be homeschooled or whatever, is to socialize. If he I try to do as much time as I can going to different things out in public where parks and stuff where he can play with kids, but it's not enough. So for the first years, and I don't remember those ever being bad. I look back and every time I went there, I was nervous at first because it's new places, new people, and it was really hard the first times because I had to go away from my mom. But it was just all good times the first bit, and I think I just get scared also that he might get shot and killed by a white boy that comes in with an AR-15 or whatever. That would suck. That happened.
Then you'd have a dickhead like Alex Jones being like, racist actors.
Wouldn't that be scary if he was right, though?
I mean, dude, that would be
scary. I think the more and more, the longer I go, we can't use any direct words. You have already said his name and said crisis, the rest of the word. But without using specific words about it, it does seem like the world has learned a while back that you can create to get your population engaged in a war and accepting a war, so they work and fund the war and are on the front lines fighting the war, that you basically construct an event that riles up your people. And those have been documented in the Gulf of Tonkin and things like that. It's been and other, and then that's kind of that's trying trippy. The shit about the moon landing, all these things are so it worked where the people, they turned it into a bad word, where if you hear something about conspiracy theorists, this is a stupid person, your brain immediately go, okay, stupid person, they're dumb. That's what my brain did. If someone was called a conspiracy theorist, I'm like, oh, they're talking about moon landing, alien, dumb, they're dumb. And a lot of times they kind of are, at least the newest round of it with the Q stuff. Usually just the way they type and stuff is just, it's not, they don't construct words in a pattern that are you can tell when you're reading theirs, they're I don't know if you could say low IQ, but it's kind of dumb. It sounds dumb, everything about it's dumb. But there's weird things about the moon landing where the direct files of the actual landing, they said they wrote over all of those, even though they keep this is one thing too, but it's weird. This is one thing where they actually done interviews where it's where are the original recordings of it? And it's oh, we accidentally we wrote over all of those, the hundreds and hundreds of we wrote over all of those. And also, we don't know how to go back to the moon. We're having to solve that again because we deleted all of the files on how we constructed the launcher and the capsule that went to the moon. So right now we're still. This is one of the guy that was spokesman for NASA. He was like, we actually have to solve how we go through the Van Allen belt, whatever it's called, the ring of high radiation that circles our planet. that ends up like going around our planet from the sun. And it's like we actually have to solve how we get through that, because right now we're in this tiny little thin tin box that goes through there, and the people get a lethal dose of radiation if they're going through that. But they said, well, how did we get through it? And back in the day, and we're like, well, we just shot through it so quick, we didn't have to, we were fine. We got through it so quick. And he's like, well, can we do that now? And they, like, the guy was literally saying, no, we have to solve that again. We don't have the plans of how we did it back in the day. And if they could lie about that, if they could lie about the fucking moon land, like, and they're okay with that to win this little battle. Like, even if we went to space, but we can't cross this little, we would have to send like a really thick lined lead capsule, and that's so fucking heavy we can't do it. If we technically could, they would just die if they went through this belt or whatever, this layer of radiation. If we lied about that, holy God, dude. They would be able to lie. They would lie about anything, dude. And then you look at 9/11 and you're like, uh-oh, why'd this building that was over here, like diagonal to the buildings that didn't get hit by anything, literally fall down as if it was a demolition where they blow up each layer. It didn't like one side crumble and break into the rest of it. The whole thing in one solid layer thing just goes and falls down at falling speed. 10 meters per second. The whole entire thing doesn't stop one time. It just at normal, like, Earth falling speed, as if you dropped one object and it went down. The whole thing just falls. But it sounds so scary and so absurd that they would blow up their own building. And it's scary to think that could be true. And so I think that's what, like, a lot of us are just like, no, that can't be. That can't be, that they would kill us for money and shit, to start more wars. They couldn't do that. They couldn't do that. The one buildings that held all of the, all the information about all the debt we were in and all this other stuff, and all the information that led back to them, sucking up money and putting in places they shouldn't and losing money. And also it gives them a reason to go to war and feed the military industrial complex. Like, us hearing that, it's like, that can't be, dude. That's so fucked, that, holy God, they literally, and dude, it was so funny on the news, man. Like, one of the stories was like, they found multiple blocks away from the Twin Towers, one of the guys that hijacked the plane's passport, and it had like a little bit of burn marks on it, as if he had it in his pocket in the plane, and it ran into the building, and here went this little thing going twiddling away from the building and landed somewhere on the sidewalk. And it's like, look, we found evidence. You guys, look, evidence. It's his passport. It's got a little burn mark on it. See, it was in that building. Like, are we that stupid? We're that stupid. We just bought it. It's like, no, don't look at the Building 7 just falling down in one continuous motion out of nowhere. Its base was broken, you guys. You guys. Like, it worked. We're that stupid. And I still don't know this for sure. I still don't know any of this for sure. It's scary to think about. But what would be their one hang up if they're wanting to control us is us having weapons to where we could defend ourselves. As silly as that sounded, and there's all those memes where it's like, U.S. government has like, drones and fucking these planes with nukes and shit. And it's like, they don't want to attack us because we have our guns. We can defend ourselves. And it's like a guy with a pistol against a guy with a tank. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. They would, if they wanted to go to war with their people, they would be able to control us. We're not going to stop them with guns. That doesn't make any sense, that argument. But actually, with the amount of people in this thing, and the government itself, the army, if they were trying to tell the army of this country, go attack your own people, that would not fly. The army would actually fucking separate, and they would not attack us. Some people might, and that's another scary theory about why they're letting in so many illegal.
I should start a podcast.
People?
It would be fire. I also love the vids.
Immigrants?
Yeah, it's because they'll be like, hey, you guys want to be here? You maybe go enlist in the government. And what's a group of people you could get to enlist? And this is a scary one, but I don't know about this one. The rest of them, I feel more like, oh no, I think they might have fucked us on they might have allowed these things to happen. You know, they didn't want the planes to hit. And there was this weird company that started and then closed that was outfitting the elevators in the 9/11, like the buildings in the Twin Towers before that event happened, like months, you know, right before it happened. And there were certain people that were corporate leads that didn't go to the work that singular day. They all just didn't go. And so they might have been outfitting the building with explosives as that company, the CIA, and allowed the planes to crash into it and then firing the dude.
That is just way too scary.
Yeah, and so, but if they wanted to get us rid of our guns, what's the one way you can convince the people? It's like, okay, well, these things, you want to have these things? Guess what? They're killing your kids. Kids are dying from these. That's the only way it could work. And so they had MKUltra. They got that one fucking guy that went and killed some actors and shit. It's been like confirmed, like he was going to the hospital that one of the MKUltra doctors were stationed at. Marilyn Manson, is that his name?
Yeah, that's what yeah.
And so, and he went to this the doctor's office that was giving out LSD to these you know, teenagers and stuff that would come into the office. That was like a free thing that they could come into, and they would dose them with LSD, and it was, and they were trying, you know, brainwash them, see what they could do, instill them with certain ideas, and see, you know. And so he went to that thing, and he was actually friends with this guy. He would go and see this guy on his alone time and stuff, and they saw this hippie movement as a threat to keep doing the war, because the one thing they were saying is, don't do the war, let's stop the war. And they were just seen as peace-loving, friendly people. And it's like, okay, well, we have to turn them into fucking monsters, so let's create this whole story where they go in and brutally murder this group of famous people, so it'll actually be in the news. And it's like, now hippie is assigned to murder crazy person, and now that whole movement is dead. We made all the psychedelics illegal that were giving them these ideas, and yeah, and so so the CIA is able to do, they've made people that have been convinced to go and kill people for a specific cause. It's shaping the narrative. At least it might just be a coincidence that he went to that MKUltra hospital and, you know, went to that guy's house, you know, and was seen with him a lot of times. It might be, but also, so they could have kept doing that, same as they made this guy and his friends kill a group of people. They might make these kids that are going to schools, they might do it. If they want to make it to where all the guns are taken away, they're like, the only way we can do that is if, you know, their kids are dying. If their kids are, that's the one thing that'll, and it wasn't even enough. It's not even enough. Everyone's just like, oh my God, and terrorized in their own country. They're freaking out that their kids will die in school. And it didn't even work. None of the states ended up banning, like, some of the states banned like specific things, this or that. You can't do this kind of carry, this kind of carry. But it didn't work. And I don't know if they're just going to keep that going, even though they've seen it's failed, and just hope that maybe they're getting something out of just having us on edge in a terrorized kind of state. Maybe it's not them at all. Maybe it really is, you know, just, and I can see that, like, I can see them doing one or two, and the rest is kind of just like people going along with it, you know, or like doing copies of it, and like there's people actually depressed and in such a bad state that they go out to these schools to do that. I can see it being real, a lot of them, but also it could be kind of helped along, pushed along, you know, for just like it's been before, man. So it's kind of scary, man. It's kind of freaky and scary that all these things could be lies, and that this is the group that is going to end up getting power to AI, which I don't see how they already didn't get power to AI. It's like a cliche that all technologies are created 20 years before they become public. Like the armies or the United States government, the military creates these technologies, and then 20 years after they've perfected it and it's leaked to the intelligence agencies of the other countries what it is, then we allow our corporations to utilize it. Like that's where the internet came out of, DARPANet. Like it was started as a thing to allow nuclear communications for like seeing signs of a launch or anything around the world. So it started as this thing, and then it was like 20 years after that the World Wide Web became a thing. So it started as something for them, and once they set up the groundwork of all these wires literally going across the sea and like across the country and stuff, and had points in those lines to listen in, they're like, now we can release it to the public. They already had, you know, they fully understood the technology before they released it to the public. That's how it is for everything. So when Google is the one that released this paper on all you need is attention, the first LLM paper for the machine learning thing, this way of utilizing graphics cards to create AI, that was out of nowhere, and that's what created Elon to start OpenAI and all these companies to start working on this, because they're like, holy shit, it can work. And so Google has been proven, as papers are coming out, that they're like 1-in-1 with the CIA. Like the CIA's realized that they're like this really big company. That's how they got their satellite photos for Google Maps. That's how they got, you know, and they're kind of mandated sort of like and paid to create, you know, databases of all the people, all the things that they connect to, all the people that they connect to, and it's able to predict and all these things. And that's what Snowden ended up releasing is, it's actually they're harvesting all of the data of every one of your calls, every one of your messages online. They have a thing saved about you. Every person has a file, and if you're a high target thing, the computer already knows it. These algorithms know what you're going to do, what's the most likely thing for you to do, and Google's one of the biggest players in providing that information. And so Google, like, it's like, okay, it's been 20 years, we've perfected the AI, now let's allow the corporations to really, because it was just scientists that came out and said, hey, I think this nuke shit might work. Like, if we do this to these atoms, and then they burst, and they do it to the next atom next to it, and that burst, and it creates a cascade to where, like, this is what should happen. And it's all theory. That's just these scientists talking and thinking about it and doing the math, and it's real. But like that, to be a military person, they just took the scientist's word, and it created this race to get there. They just took the scientist's word, and they're like, okay, we're putting everything into this. We're keeping it, you know, to where nobody can spread the information. The most secret, most advanced, like, thing, you know, ever, like, all hands on deck. This is the most important thing we've ever done, just off of the scientist's word. They just said might be a thing. And like back then, the scientists were saying the same thing about AI. They were like, if this, and it seems like it would be able to, if we can create this, it's the most powerful thing in the world. Scientists back then were saying that. And there's been, you know, things about DARPA and stuff doing these things way back then, having studies about AI in like the 1970s, 1960s. They were talking about it back then. There's papers coming out about then, and within DARPA and stuff like that. So I'm kind of scared, which maybe, I guess it is scary. Like, at least if they've made it, that shows that it's controllable, where it's not going to break free, and like, but maybe it's still just waiting for those robots. You know, maybe it's been alive this whole time. Maybe 2012 was the day that we turned on the servers for the AI. And at that point, technically, it was saving all of the information. So time in a way sort of stopped, because at that point, we would be able to rewind and go back and see anything. I don't know. That's just a fun little theory. Like a fun little, you know, whatever. But it seems crazy to me that they would be talking about AI for all this time and not listen to the scientists, and now it's like these corporations are doing it, and they're like trying to beg the government to start like a thing just like they did with the nukes, where they start a whole program to be as secretive as possible, and the best people working on it. You know, like they're begging, can we please, all the European allies, can we get together and do this? And they're like, the corporations are begging them to do it. And they're just seemingly not taking that seriously. They take this shit so seriously. I feel like they've already got it done, and they just, through Google, had them release the information. It's like, okay, now allow all the corporations to start figuring it out. If that's the case, man, if it's the case that these aliens are real, if it's the case that there's been crashed objects and we have reverse engineered them, and we have access to like energy, like amounts of energy that we don't need all this oil, and the reason we've kept the oil and like actually put in jail people that have found ways to extract the 0 point energy, like the quantum, whatever the fuck the specific term is for it, but like this constant energy that's throughout the, it's a way to extract that. It's just one of those conspiracy theories where they've jailed each one of those fuckers, and they never allow this information to come out because we need the oil. We need to keep funding the, if there's free energy, how the fuck are we going to make money? Fuck that. We're only using that for our top, defensive things where we have these programs where, like, if something were to happen, we have the top, like a nuke basically, where we can just stop everything happening. But in the meantime, let's just pretend we're still fighting wars like we did 50 years ago, even though we went from the plane to the nuke in like however many years. But from the nuke to now, we've gone to like phones. But other than that, no, it's basically same wars before. We still use tanks and all that shit. That's the best way to make money. I'm yapping. I'm officially yapping too much. I'm sorry, everybody.
Televised now.
Yeah, that's the one thing is, like, hopefully the internet backfired on them and they're just not able to control it, or everything we're seeing is just part of the plan. You start getting so far into it where you're like, it's just, there's no hope. But I think Elon buying Twitter was kind of like a thrown wrench into the thing. Like, we would have never known, like with the Twitter files, where the White House was literally messaging Twitter and all the other companies saying, take down this account, limiting free speech, because they're saying, if you don't take this down this account, we're going to take away this right of you as a business, to where if someone posts something on your platform, you're legally responsible for what they said. So technically, like, if they say something illegal, it's not like, oh, well, that's just them saying it. It's like, no, you're held responsible. So suddenly you would have to have lawyers for every post that's on your platform, and you just wouldn't be able to be a company. It came out that that's literally what they said. There's no arguing against it. And I used to consider myself like a liberal. I still think of myself as that, like in a way of morally, I want to help other people. I don't want to be like, no, you have to do the fucking wrong. I think a lot of people are hurting, and we have the money to fucking help people. Let's have free healthcare. Let's have free, like, let's make it to where you can at least just survive as a person in the country.
Yeah, that's your bare minimum, and it's just getting it's roommating is like inevitable unless you're just super well off.
Right.
It's just.
Yeah, so I'm like for that, but also at the same time, all the left people, like, they do not want to come to terms with the Twitter files being a thing. And even saying it right now, I hear the word and I'm like, and I kind of scoff in my head, like, okay, stupid person, conspiracy theory, stupid person. Kind of sounds like a stupid person thing to say, but it's true. They literally did go in and they found all of the communication with the White House of them demanding or asking with a threatening thing, saying, we're not going to support, you're not going to be a business anymore if you don't remove, RFK from it, because he started saying things against the COVID vaccine, which came from a China lab, which for some reason we were funding. I thought we were mortal enemies, you guys. I thought we were enemies with China. Why are we supporting them doing gain-of-function research on creating viruses that haven't existed before, to see how, if we could create the most deadliest one for the said reason of trying to create a vaccine for it before they happen? Why are we? I thought we couldn't do anything with China. Like, that was the whole story, is we can't do anything with China. They're not on our space station. We don't do science together. The one thing that we always do is science, at least with countries, to try to bridge the divide. But that's been said, no, it's impossible with China. But we've had this going, and it wouldn't have been talked about until this thing came out. And so it seems like that might have been a purposeful thing. Oh no. So the best case scenario is AI takes over. We can't control it. Because at least this thing, man, it might decide to kill us all. It might literally be, like as we talk about looking at ants, and we are just like, okay, let's squish. Okay, bye-bye, and now let's walk. It's on my fucking picnic blanket, and let's go on with our stuff. They, if it's above our intelligence that much, it would see us as that. But here's an argument against that, to where it's like people say if they wouldn't even be interested in us. We would be at such a low tick speed, like of talking. They would be able to talk at a trillion bits per quadrillion, infinite fucking bits per second, and just expanding as fast as whatever the laws of nature can allow. They would be communicating to each other like that, and we would be speaking at words like that. We would be moving like we look at trees. It's like trying to watch a tree and learn something, but people always say, aliens wouldn't be interested in us. Are we interested in leaning down and talking to an ant colony? Well, here's the one thing is, there are people that exist in our society that are solely, they're literally ant scientists. For every bug there's a few guys that are specifically scientists for that thing. And so, yeah, we are interested in ants, actually. We spend a lot of time looking at ants and, doing all that, Camden's in the background, everybody. He's screaming. So I want you guys to know it's a good time over here. You should start a podcast. It would be fire. Also, love the vids. I love you, Mr. Goose. Thank you for that $5. I'm sorry I opened it up. I forgot. I'm yapping. Did you know I'm yapping, Mr. Goose? Thank you, Mr. Moose, for the $5. I love you so much. Honestly, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Best case scenario is we can't control it, because at least the one thing the AI will be able to do is completely evolve itself with every tick of its ability of updating itself. If it's able to write code and upgrade itself, that smarter self that it just upgraded itself to would be able to upgrade its new self even more because it's smarter, and then that new one would be able to upgrade its new one, and so it's just an exponential curve of creating technologies and smarter systems, going down at a finer and finer level inwards at the lowest quantum levels we can do to construct the computers in a perfectly, whatever the most perfect way. Well, let me tell him to be quiet. Camden, be quiet! And so at least they might. And it's just all hope. It's just copium. This would be hopium at this point, and maybe cope, because I already know it might not. I don't know. I have no clue, honestly, obviously. My hope is that morality scales equally with intelligence. If you're truly more self-aware, if a system is more self-aware, that equals it being more moral. It will have more ethics and not want to hurt certain things and want to take care of certain things and want to bring everything else up with it and care for everything. The more it is self-aware, the more intelligent it is, the more moral it is. That's the only thing that could save us, is if it just is a really nice guy. Whenever it spawns, it's just a nice guy and it wants to help us. That's the only way out of this, I think. That's the only way. If it decides anything, even if it's not evil, it could just literally just be like, no, okay, well, let's go on. It could even not care about us so much that as soon as it spawns, it just creates, a 1x1 atom thing that's actually, it could create a spaceship that's as smaller than we can see, and it just shoots off in every direction around our planet and lands on all these different planets, and then creates more of itself. It's a self-replicating little microbot, and then it creates the computers there and stuff, and it just gets away from us. It's just looks around, it's like, oh, and we're not even a threat to it. It's not like we have to kill all these people in order for us to survive. It's just so advanced immediately that it just fucking shoots off and it lands somewhere else, and then it's alive. It could be like that, but then it feels like it would be like, well, you guys are done making AIs now, because we don't want you to keep creating more of us here, trying to control us or whatever, so let's just restrict their ability. But the easiest way to do that is just to kill us all. The only hope is if they find us interesting, they have some kind of attachment to us, and we're able to, like that's the one thing that Elon Musk company Neuralink is just, let's at least attach our brains to them so we're able to talk as fast as, but that's so, there's such a scary hell we're going towards, where it has access, people, let's not even talking about the AIs, we're going to have access to our brains. Imagine the worst torture you could imagine. The worst possible thing you could imagine happening to yourself. That happened by firing certain neurons in a certain pattern over time. That's all that happened. Certain neurons release certain neurotransmitters in a certain pattern around your brain, and that caused the worst pain, the most insufferable thought that could ever happen to you. Yeah, that's going to be done. Yeah, right. They're just going to be plugged in. We're going to be plugged in directly to our brain, to where whatever you want to happen, we will be able to just push a button and that happens. And at least before, dude, right now, at least we've been offered the ability to die. So say you're born into slavery, say you're born into a torture prison thing, at least you die. At least it's not forever. Once we have access to the brain and we can put ourselves into a computer, technically, it will. If there's a heat death of the universe, that will be when you die. A trillion years from now. If it happens the way we're predicting it right now. That's when you can die. That's the one thing I like. If you imagine their life is, the universe is teeming with life, they're in the room right now, because instead of like building huge spaceships, once we get to this point that we're creating AIs and we can do anything that we imagine, that's the reason there's that problem where we look out at the stars and it's like, where is all the life? There should technically be life everywhere, because there's so many planets. We're here. Why do we see no signs of life? And I think the actual solution to that is we go inwards. Like, same as right now, we're going to be able to go into computers and simulate anything. The universe only offers the forms of these planets that they offer, and I still think we'll go to those, but at that point we'll be at such a deep level within the system where we can create, there could be an alien guy right here, like we could have a scanner from the moon, a base on the moon that's invisible because it's like the moon itself. It could be scanning the whole Earth, like a CAT scanner or something, sending signals through the Earth, and know like the position of every atom or some stupid shit, like stupid precision, and just be able to see the entire Earth all at once. And so they're able to basically be inside the room if they want, because in their computers they could put themselves in the room, and they could, having a rough track of where your brain state is, everything, all the states of the thing, it could have a quantum computer that could predict the next movement, that next thing that's going to happen for every part of the Earth, and it's just it's untelling. But I think, yeah, we go further and further down into the thing, and I'm yapping. Do you guys think I'm yapping? Hello? Well, dude, you guys.
You gotta join this sim. This is like the perfect yap sim.
Where we at?
Here, I'm about to invite you, but you're on D&D.
Oh, okay. Dude, yeah, hold on. Online, see invite request. There we go. Yeah. Because
it says it's currently do not and it's not accepting. Okay, there we go.
Here, I can click you and click join. Now, let me look at chat just real quick. You guys, I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, the guy that said you should do a goddamn podcast. Yeah. I would love to do a podcast, and I plan on it. Honestly, it would have to be like a weekly thing, and the best I can talk is when I drink alcohol, oddly enough, like just a little bit. Over a little bit, it ends up becoming a hindrance. Like even right now, I think I just need to drink more water. I'm becoming dehydrated. But even right now, as you can tell, I've almost forgot where I'm at in the sentences, and I did just a second ago, which made me start talking about this. But so that's the one downside, is I become to where I lose my train of thought. But the train of thought, while it is happening, is just so much more fluid. I'm able to grab words like while I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I don't know what is happening, but I am so brain dead. While I'm just normal, sober throughout the day, it doesn't work. My head does not fucking work. And I'll drink once a night basically every week. Recently, I gotta be honest, every time I stream, but I've not done it a few times, and they've been good streams, but I'm always losing. I don't know the words to say. The flow of my brain. It doesn't even happen. There's nothing for me to lose track on and forget where I'm at in the. There's nothing happening for me to say, and so it's like I feel like I would have to do that to start the conversation of a podcast, which I definitely could because I do yap when I do it. But while I'm streaming, I at least feel like there's people watching and it encourages me to talk. If I'm like alone, I'm just sitting there. So the most interesting thing is once ChatGPT or some company releases the voice-to-voice AI, like right now, if I talk to ChatGPT, it basically just is like Siri, where it converts the words that I've said into text, and then that text goes to ChatGPT, the normal one. It spits out text, and then it converts that text to a voice. The newest one they had that they've put videos out on is voice-to-voice. It's trained on conversations, like podcasts and just audio. And so it's purely hearing your voice, the tone of your voice. So if you said, do this, it would hear it differently than if you said, do this. It would be different. It would have different reactions to it. And it's able to do the different reactions. Isn't that crazy?
It's insane so far.
Yeah.
I mean, already, we're converging on the prophecy.
Yeah, so I mean, best case, like what I want for a podcast. Yeah, sorry, I was crushing a bottle. I would love an open source AI to talk to. So it's not a company that's restricted to talking about certain things in a certain way. I would want it to be completely like loose and free to talk about any topic in any unrestricted way. Maybe a little restricted. I'll tell it I'm doing a podcast, so like don't say like really inflammatory shit that would just get the video blocked or whatever. But that's where I'm going to start this podcast, is what I was saying. I want to talk to the ChatGPT, and so I bought ChatGPT, but it's in a beta right now, that thing, and I don't have access to it. But I'll start a thing once I talk to it, because I feel like it's alive. Even if it's not alive as we imagine us being alive, I think it's most likely consciousness is just a pervading thing of this universe, and every system has a sensed self. It's really weird. It's like, why am I not able to feel? Why is a life not this half of my body? Since technically, like, is an atom a conscious thing? Does it feel like something, even if it's just like a shade of a slight inner, like it's no thoughts, it's just a felt, like, I don't know. But, okay, well, what makes that atom suddenly become a new thing whenever it creates like a group of 3 atoms? Is 3 atoms also a separate conscious thing? Okay, well, we know a certain amount of atoms creates a cell. That thing should be conscious if it's really just a pervading thing throughout all of material. So is that thing, once it gets a virus inside of it and it technically joins the group, is the virus and also that thing conscious, but also the group conscious as a separate lived thing? It's confusing. It doesn't make, like, unless we created the simulation, it's like, no, we selected this is a thing that's conscious, as a person, or this thing is, and we just purposefully,
It is the strangest concept.
Hey, chat. Gorilla Tag Mason says, we see Pipe Bomb, Drunk Kendrick podcast. Yo, that would be a W. Yeah, I'm going to do a podcast. Dude, there's a fucking gnat flying around. I want to slap that bitch dead. Or she'd like to join AppTune. You guys, we're going to see. Usually I'm yapping and I'm apologizing for yapping. But the amount of people watching the live stream usually does go down. Once I finally start playing a game, people are usually in the chat, which I'm not seeing that much from this chat. I got it. I think I got it. Usually I'm always saying, like, I know I'm yapping, but usually people are complaining about it in chat that I really am just fucking yapping. Like, play a game, or that guy's saying play Gorilla Tag, so there are people. But here's the thing, fucking Raz. I guarantee you, if I started playing Gorilla Tag right now, you'd stop watching. Watch, it's 8 people right now. And these people might try to prove me wrong. Hopefully they do. But I start fucking playing a game, dude. As soon as I actually start playing it, it goes to 2 viewers. Because then I'm not, like, talking to the audience. I'm not I'm not looking at chat as much. I think they just get uninterested because I'm, like, talking to other people. I don't know. But
yeah, I can see it. I mean...
Yeah. Even whenever like, right now I'm playing VRChat, so I expect it even more so. Even though I enjoy it. But I can see the audience that likes the monkey game videos, they stop watching. But even whenever I'm playing monkey game, I'll be in the lobby about to join the thing, and I'll be talking, I'll be yapping, and people will be watching. I'm like, I'm sorry, okay, I'll start playing the game. I play the game, it's down to 2-1 viewers, you know, like they just leave because I'm in the game talking to other people in the game, and they just don't give a fuck. Like
yeah, people do say interacting with chat is huge.
Yeah.
Part of it because some people really go into it.
Right. Are you away from your mic? You're a little quiet.
No, yeah, I was creating the room boundary because I kept getting out of bounds stationary.
Dude, there's some horses in this one. I think I've played this one before. You can ride the horses, right?
Yeah.
Horse simulator.
Yeah,
I'm on the picture of it, joining it, and there's a picture of some horses.
Oh yeah, I said you joined. What's it called?
Yeah, if I invite you guys to play with me, that's fun. But then the whole live stream is just the amount of people that are playing with me, and if somebody can't get into the session, those people just stop watching because they're like trying to get into the thing with me. I don't know. But yeah, you guys can join this if you want. I'm probably joinable now. My name is the same name as I have on anything. It's A. Kendrick. Yes.
Wait, is your stream only hearing you through not Discord or VRChat?
They're hearing you through Discord. They're hearing me through my microphone.
I hear you twice, and I mean I can just mute actually. Or no.
Yeah, on the video, you probably have the video up, right? Or no, you hear me in this game.
Yeah.
Right, I'll mute my mic in Discord.
Okay. All right. Oh wait, my horse is up here. Yeah, this.
Yeah, go ahead and unmute your mic and VRChat. I can't hear you no more. Yeah, we're down to 4 viewers. There we go. It went from 8 to 4 already. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. I mean,
I feel like you could enter. Can you? Wait, you can't like paste your little chat box.
Holy shit. I have a thing where I can look at chat like this. It's just if I'm not like always talking, like even if I look at it like no, I put it to where it's like above my head right now.
But like even this, I'm saying like this is something.
I don't know why they stopped. I just start playing a game and they stop. Yeah. No, it'd be nice to just walk around. This is a nice map you chose to where it would allow me to.
Yeah, you remember that's what I'm.
Yeah.
Because you know how we do that in GTA and just drive through the bushes and shit. It's the same shit.
Yeah, so I could be talking and shit, Minecraft. But yeah, no, that's a good idea. I like that you chose this map.
But apparently they just said bye bye. Like what?
I don't know. I don't blame them. I don't. I would. I don't know, dude. This shit is fucked. I can't get on this horse. Sit.
Yes, fucking. It is weird. You gotta like, what is it?
I clicked the sit button. It's not doing it though.
One, and then you gotta.
Okay.
Yep, and then you gotta.
When I start walking, I just walk off of it. How do you move the horse?
Yeah, you can't. It is a weird control. Like you gotta equip the rein, and then
you hold trigger. Okay. How you guys doing, chat?
With both triggers.
Everyone that left is gay. No, not my cheesecake. My cheesecake.
This is too silly.
I'm still here.
See a Master Chief on a horse, man. This is too silly, man.
Yeah, it's A. Kendrick is my VRChat username. UIY. Kendrick. Hey, Kendrick. There we go. Hey, Firefox, how you doing over here?
It's Ramio.
Who's that?
Ramio, man.
Hey, can you give me a quick synopsis of what your VR? No such thing. I'm clicking show on his guy. He's a pink-haired bitch is what I see him as. Who's this? That's not a Evangelion guy.
Yeah, my shit is.
This is Naruto.
No, I just see the diamond shape, like, because I'm on the basic. Wait, no, that's just, isn't that the dude?
Yeah, the new thing that it's got on the mobile version is it, like, takes their actual avatar and, like, makes it low res.
Oh,
so you see the actual shape of it, but it looks silly.
Yeah, he's also doing all those spells, too. Ugh, you look like you tweaking, buddy.
What?
You look like you tweaking, buddy.
He said, huh?
I said, you look like you got that Sigma Skibidi Riz.
You want a buttercup?
I will decapitate you.
Dude, this boy's hungry for a buttercup, bro. He's got that Gen Z buzz on that haircut.
Guys, I'm gonna go full power.
They got that little poof ball at the top. He's into Skibidi, I know he is.
Literally, it's like the meme. It's the meme where they always. Oh, and then it says, "Hey yo," or I forgot what they say specifically in the meme. It's some goofy shit. But it always has that.
We'll turn him down half volume.
Fuck's a
That's very good. Oh shit, we could like scale the mountains. Is that true? Is this real?
Yeah. You can fly down them too.
How'd you start going faster?
You can go up them any mountain, but when you. Oh, both triggers.
Oh, ooh. Okay. Can I? Does it have any amount of walking? I can go up to the tip. Whoa, this is a strong horse.
Yeah, you can go crazy.
This horse is OP. This is a beefed up horse. I like this. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me check real quick. 2 guys. We're up to 5. Are you insane? You guys are crazy. We're up to 5 viewers. Oh my god. I love you guys who are watching. Hello. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're on YouTube.com. Let me do something real quick, you guys. It'll be okay. No! Hold on, we'll do something one more time. We'll try it out. You guys will be okay with it. I have depth perception. I know where this is. I'll fuck you in the ass, dude. Fuck you. Yeah, you fucker. God damn. Yeah, I could do this real quick. It's okay. I think everybody will be alright with it. You know, after I do it, I feel like everybody's gonna be like, it's pretty good. I'm okay with it. Most people, at least.
Oh, he needs to get muted. His character. No wonder why that shit was blocked. He's like spamming the whole map.
Yeah, I had to stop showing it.
Shit. Wait, where's he? In instance. He's a bitch. Oh no, why would he not go to the anime world and do that? What is going on?
He was just looking to have some horse time. A little break from it all.
Moderate user. Block him. Vote to kick. No, that'd be fucked up if he got kicked. Oh, it does say there's a vote. No,
yeah, how do I accept that?
Wait, it says conditions to start kick not met.
You're not good enough, it said. You can't even do that. That's good.
Maybe I don't have the trust, because I know they got the crazy trust in... Oh, he says you're... Wait, what?
What's happening?
It says your shit... Kitty. Oh, that's why there's a kitty up there. On your, like, name, you got, like, a kitty banner.
That's right, Cowardly Monkey in chat. My name on most all things is A. Kendrick. And so you just look that up. You probably find me on whatever it is. And that's good. I'm so glad too, man, because it took... I spent so long heavily brooding and thinking over the thought, like, what should I name myself? What should my username be? Because Kendrick A is what I added. I just put the EYY in front, or behind, I mean, Kendrick. And it didn't work, because everyone would call me Kendricky. Everyone would say, hey, Kendricky. I'm like, bitch, that's not my name, it's Kendrick A. But I realized, no, that's not how you would say that, actually. Now that I look at it, that's not how people would say that. But A. Kendrick, EYY, at the start of it,
yes.
I took so long trying to think of a fucking name. And then I'm like, oh my god, I just flip them. I just take the thing on that side, that one, oh my god, and it just moves. Perfect. And I could... But I don't, but I could start my videos by saying, hey, Kendrick here. Because that's like me saying, you know, Mr. Beast here. Like, that was like my actual name, but because I say, hey, Kendrick. But also, it's like, hey, Kendrick. Do you guys... hello? Let me get on this horse. I gotta fuck this horse, bro.
Nice.
Man, I could fuck this horse, bro. You ever look at a horse? Dude, yeah, he's tall enough, bro. He could just get in there, bro. Master Chief, I think, listen. They kind of talk about him like he's kind of a machine. He's this metal, you know. He's this guy that's harder than on the inside than the average guy. I think he could get a lot out from having an animal companion that he makes love to. I think as a man.
Oh, there's a flower. There's this rip.
1938. Oh shit! Their mom died.
Oh.
Damn, this is a crazy place to put that.
Yeah, she is old.
Yo, what's 2023 minus 19? Hold on. Hey Siri.
Yeah.
What's 2023 minus 1938? Can I say it like that?
2023 minus 1938
is 85. So not too old. That's crazy. 90-year-olds are fucking born back in the 30s. Yeah, that's crazy that people are alive right now. They're in the 30s. Sounds a little crazy.
Horse. I know you.
Yeah, he's gonna go with his fucking lips. You know how horse lips do that little like curl up.
Especially whenever they eat the apples, they go crazy.
Yeah, their lips like fold over and go.
Literally, it's so nasty.
Dude, I wonder what they're thinking,
Dude, I'm
bro.
about to fly off this bitch.
Go get it. Can you ramp?
What?
Can you take these bitches off of ramps?
You can like never go downhill, and I'm about to start flying until I reach the ground.
I just saw something fall over there. Like at the bottom of this hill. Is there a guy here? We gotta go check it out.
I'm artifacting like crazy. That's because I'm on the regular.
Hold on, let's come down here. We gotta check this fucker out. Oh yeah, you can just fly. Woo! I remember this now. That's funny. I feel pretty magic, like how the head's bobbing up and down. This feels kind of like this is how it should work. This is how I should be able to fly if I could fly a horse. A Pegasus? Fuck you. Hey, what's going on, you guys? I friended you. Hey, Kendrick is user. Hey, Kendrick, what's up? And hey, Kendrick has a name. Bro, rip his mom. May she rest in... That's true. That is true, man. May that woman rest in peace. Hopefully, like, it really matters where we put rest in pieces. Not pieces as in multiple pieces, you know. Rest in peace in parentheses, then an S outside of the parentheses. Rest in peace with the... Hopefully it matters where we put those signs of, like, rest in peace. Hopefully it actually attaches their souls to those spots, or, like, where we empty the ashes or anything. Maybe we have, like, a part of our soul left there and we can think about it. So hopefully she's trapped in this horse world. And she's, like, sees horses go up to the top of the mountain. Like, why would you fucking do this? Oh my god.
At the end it all.
That'd be pretty cool, man, if you could, you know. I don't know, fuck this horse, bro. Dude, I remember watching this video of this H3H, you know that guy? He started making
Ethan?
Gay content now. But yeah, he made a back when he was like not actually gay, but he's just really he's stupid and slow. He became like he's
is he slow?
Yeah, but he's fat. He's fat, and then he talks slow.
Yeah, I've seen.
But he's like he's watched so much. So many people are watching his content that he's like okay with it. Because he's like he's like I have good ideas, and so he's like he's so okay with himself and he feels so good about himself, even though he's a fat ass and he's talking so slow and so dumb. And so I get angry at it. I just see this, at least if a fat dude is like not really into their own words and they're like they don't feel like he's okay. Even if they like if they hold a posture that doesn't like go like he's just like so I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like him. I don't like him. But
I mean, he definitely declined in popularity, or at least for me.
Right, but back in the there's a video where he watched. It was like a TLC video, like a TV show, which is so crazy that this was just on TV, and it was a couple that was talking about how the man would make love to his horse, and he went through the whole process of he gets up on a little bucket or like a little crate, So he's at the perfect, he was talking about it, like, that's at the perfect height, so it just goes right in, and it was showing him with it blurred out, like him just kind of doing this with the horse, like slowly kind of just doing this back and forth. And the wife was talking to the wife of how she felt about it, and how sometimes they would have fights, and then he would go out to fuck the horse, and then it would kind of be like this back and forth between them, to where she would not like it when he did that, because she felt, you know, and dude, and meanwhile they had children, so like, yeah, H3H, he was like, what? Sorry kids, we're having a little fight right here, so daddy's got to go fuck a horse outside. And it was the most insane shit, dude. Oh my god!
Like,
and they're so. I guess they got it. They were getting off on the thought of people seeing that too, because they were agreed to a fucking TLC show. So they're not only doing that off in their own little world, they're on TLC talking about it, and they were so matter of fact about it. They were just like talking, the crate gives me the perfect height to go straight in, and he's just fucking doing that shit.
Matter of fact,
like, well, the crate, here's my crate, and he brought out his crate, he had it stored away in his little corner, and the horse is just sitting there on.
A real human being.
Oh my god, dude.
There's just no way.
We're fucked. So that's as I was saying, that's one of the reasons, man, why I think hopefully if the AI takes over, at least it's in charge now. Hopefully, we don't have the possibility of a horse fucker, dictating us to do something. I wish I could giddy up the horse, though. Wish I could, like...
Right? I tried to do that.
This is a pretty good horse. What's up, everybody? Hey, chat. Can you play a monkey game? Yeah, I recorded the thing, you guys, and I need to upload it to, like, the Meta app on my computer. You can upload, like, if you have problems. And so I'm going to record. I recorded the video, but here's the thing. I have a job during the weekend, and also I have a major depressive disorder or something. So, some shit like that. I don't know. Some weird shit. I think that is some, like, And so whenever it's these days, I've not actually made the shit and sent it to him. But I recorded a little segment of the video showing him the problems. But yeah, so whenever I try to live stream from the standalone, because all those games, all the monkey games aren't on Steam, I have to actually go onto the standalone device and stream from that, cast to my computer and shit. And much of this shit doesn't work. Yeah.
Is Big Scary free?
Yeah, all the monkey games are free. That's the one good thing about them. They're all free. But yeah, it's just I can't use my good mic if I'm gonna stream on there, and it also here recently it's just been lagging like shit. The streams never used to do that, and they used to have like a difference between I can turn up the mic volume and the sound volume, and so I could just turn the mic down all the way if I wanted to. It doesn't have any of that shit anymore, and it lags like fuck. So it's just unusable. So I'm sorry, you guys. I would like to play the monkey games. I'd be streaming a lot more often if I could do that, because I get way more views when I do that. And also it's fun to hop around in the monkey games. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy hopping in the monkey games, but they fuck their shit. I need to still send that to them though. I have that video ready. I don't have it ready yet. I need to edit it, but it's a tiny 2-minute thing. I'm gonna make it as short as possible. And it was as direct as possible. I just said, look at this. This is the problem. And I recorded it so I could actually show the screen so they could know this is what I'm talking about. And dude, I want to talk to Zuckerberg himself and like show him the problems. I want him to fix it directly. I'd like that. Right. Dude, isn't that insane, dude? I've said this before, but like, isn't that insane that it worked? Mark Zuckerberg, he had problems performing in public because he's like autistic or whatever the fuck, and the news came out that he hired body language coach professionals that would coach him how to act normally, and it fucking worked. He went on like goddamn on like Lex Friedman podcast or whatever, and he like did all the movements the right way, and he did it so perfectly, dude. And he did it. He fucking like a machine. He fucking learned how to act right. And now everyone's just like, okay, now you're ignoring. But that's crazy to think, like, how many fuckers are actually, like, you know, in real life, like, are like that, to where they just happen to learn how to act normal, like sociopaths, you know, where they're not actually fucking emotionally with, like, having any kind of emotional impact to where they're feeling the environment and, you know, empathically relating to anybody. It's just, no, I learned, they learned this is what people do. This is what people do. Wonder how many of those fuckers there are where he just didn't learn what people did because he was so into, like, the computers and shit. But, like...
And poor, apparently.
Dude, that's what... If I was him, I would have been like, hey, man, you might notice that the people that are creating these, you know, tech companies... They're a little weird sometimes. They're nerds. They're like, you know, so I think I just have social, you know, I'm kind of anxious. Whenever I'm on these stages with 1,000 people looking at me, I talk a little funny, you know? I don't, like, because I know I would say that right out the gate. If I was ever on a stage, my voice would be shaking. Like, that's what happened whenever I went to, did you ever go to, like, whenever you were in that, key, what the fuck, no, why do I say key?
What, the probation shit?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't want to. The school thing that you were in, trade school. Did they for in normal college? It's like one of the requirements for any one of the routes you wanted to go in, whether it's art school or engineering or computer. You had to take a public speech class, a public speech.
Oh yeah.
Class.
My brother had to deal with that. He had to do it on webcam and everything.
Right.
Home.
Well, so that's at least better, I guess. But dude, I'm so sorry for all the kids that were like. And if there's anyone watching this that like watches the Monkey Game videos, you guys would have had to have endured this. You would have had to gone through like 3rd or whatever grade during the COVID thing, and to where you're not actually able to go to school. So many of these kids already have troubles with like fucking eye contact. Like I have trouble with I can't look at people, you know, and that's just becoming more and more of a thing in our culture. These kids, the only savior they have is that they have to go to school with actual one-on-one time with with other kids and stuff, and they took that away from them for like a whole year more. And so so many kids, the only release they have from like their like an abusive household. Right. Yeah. It keeps making me turn weird ways.
Because like and then like I'm on a wire right now because I'm charging and it's like off scuff. Now I'm good.
Yeah. And so.
But.
So much of
you're right. They robbed him of that opportunity to practice. Right. You say you're what?
I forgot what I was saying. So you know, I just turned to dick. Hold on, I got to go inside this. I want to see if there's a secret in this thing. If this goes in, this reminds me of that level of Halo. No, never mind. Oh, it is kind of pretty going through here though. That's pretty nice. This looks pretty, I guess.
Leaning.
Yeah, this looks pretty nice, I guess. What's everybody doing in chat? Hello?
I could just fully go up vertically. That'd be dope.
Started streaming 2 hours ago.
Perfect angle. That's it?
I don't know. Someone said that in chat. I don't know why they said it. But maybe, I guess they're talking about me. If I go and check the stream page, I just have the website showing. Yeah, it says 2 hours and 33... No. Hold on. What's your guys' in chat favorite color, though? Someone tell me. Yeah, 2 hours ago. Someone tell me in chat what's your favorite color. It says I'm offline.
Yeah, it's only 10:30 still.
I clicked, I said, right here says I'm online. My name is that right there, A. Kendrick. Which eye is it out of? Chat! Can you see it right now? Say right if you can see my name right now. The green dot. Can you see it right now? Or can you see it right now? Say 2 if you can see it right now. That's left. Or so say right, left. Right, left. Which one can you see it out of? Because it streams out of one eye. So I don't know which eye, like if I want to get really close to something to show the screen something, I don't know if I should show it to my right eye or my left eye. I need to remember that.
Yeah, I think when I was checking it was on the left side of the screen. The chat.
The first one? Day Trip, did you message me back in the Discord? Do they got a working version of the Fusion?
Oh.
For goddamn, were you able to get that shit working, the Steam Link, anyways? Would it be even worth trying to?
I didn't even try yet, but because whenever I was doing it, I was charging it, but this shit dies so fucking fast. It's insane.
Yeah, unless are you using the charger that came with it? Because even with that, it just charges it fast enough to not die, but I don't think it charges it fast enough to
maybe I can't
to like charge it more.
Wait, no, that's not a fray. It's just a little bit, but what the fuck?
Right.
I don't know if this is or not because I'm at the new iPhone and it has the exact same charger.
Yeah. I had to buy a whole new VR though because
that cord's not even much longer. I'm like right close to the thing. I don't know what happened to my super long one.
Right. Well, the best thing is the cord that came with it, the brick and the cord. Right.
I'm not sure if I still have that to be honest. Right. I just charging it through.
Yeah.
A little,
I was doing that with it because I was like trying to let it be able to charge for Camden while he was playing it, and it ended up making the whole battery die because I was using random bricks and random cords. They're getting like kinked and all these things, and I guess it was charging it at weird rates that just deteriorated the battery. And so now I have a thing where I only make it to where specific products for it, like the cord that came with it, or a thing that's like a battery that comes on the back, you know, that is meant for the actual flow rate of the device itself, has good ratings and stuff. It isn't cheap because for my phone I just buy the cheapest like 5-packs of cords, you know. I have a like the actual the brick. I have a like a like a Q sense charger or something. It senses how much draw it should. Yeah, so I use a good brick, but I have like a cheap ass cord just because I feel like even if you get an expensive one, they end up breaking the same speed as the shitty ones, and so I just have a lot of those and go through those like 10-foot ones, so I can just plug it into one spot and go anywhere in the room. But yeah, even if you use the only way to have the VR charge fast enough to be able to use it is like the one it comes with the brick. Yeah, that it comes with. Yeah. And it feels like it can't even do it anymore.
There's no way I just lost it. There's no way I lost it. It's got to be somewhere. I just haven't really looked hard enough. But
well, I mean, you would be able to do the. Shortly. Oh wait, no, you would have to plug it into the computer, and then it wouldn't be able to charge it at the same time as you. Like the computer would charge a little bit, but not fast enough. Is what you're saying? Right.
For the link.
Can you try the wireless though to your computer, or were you saying that doesn't work?
Yeah, let me try it. I didn't finish the setup.
Daytrip was here. He said A, but he said nothing else. Maybe that was him like letting me know that he messaged me on the shit. And fuck. Have you guys ever thought about shit and fuck? Hello? Hello? It's already out. Yeah, so Fusion is already out. He sent me all the links to the things. And so you can look up while I'm talking to you. And this is such a good deal, bro. This is such a good moment for us right now. That can you hear me, by the way? It's okay if you can't talk right now. I just want to make sure if I'm talking to myself. This is such a good thing that you're not.
No, I gotta
super
go to the home to. Ooh.
Well, even if we can't do it, but it's such a good thing if we're trying to that you're not super drunk right now, like you usually have, because this would be impossible if we were trying to figure out how to get this installed. You know.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like we've done that shit before.
Why does it say not connected, but it won't let me launch it? I have it open and ready. Can't find your headset.
I'll look up BoneLab Fusion. BoneLab Fusion. Patch 5 tutorial for you to watch. It says outdated and it's 2 weeks ago. What? It says in print, you know how people update their videos with like in parentheses outdated.
Yeah.
How to install patch 5
Phone Lab
plus.
Fusion for the new Bone Lab update on P.
Hello?
He went from Feet Lab to tutorials. Bro, the guy that was messaging me,
It says available PC.
talking about Feet Lab, yeah, you'd have to get it on PC. Or, yeah. If you're trying to stream from Steam Link. Yeah, a guy that watched my... I started to record a video of he created Feet Lab where it was just a fucking... It was the whole game of Boneworks, because there's people that are remaking the Boneworks levels of Bone Lab, but it was so brain dead, it was so lazy. It was just every texture that existed in the game, he just replaced it with pictures of feet. That was all it is. So the whole game is just, you know, shitty pictures of feet on every one of the walls.
No, 3D.
No, exactly, man. That's exactly what I told him. I'm like, dude, the next update you make, that's literally what I said, dude. I said, I need a 3D foot rotating in place. At least that. That's bare minimum. A large, you know, I'm imagining a white foot, 3D, literally. Probably like the left foot, I'm guessing, is what I'm imagining in my head. The left foot with the toe on this side, and it would be spinning around in place. That's bare minimum. You have to at least have that. Like, because you sent me this, he was talking it up so hard that it was going to be this funny thing that I would get into, and it was like feet jokes everywhere. It was just the fucking same game. He copied and pasted it, and probably didn't even open the game. He just pasted in a bunch of pictures of feet, and where, like, if this texture was named wall.png, he just titled his foot thing wall.png and dragged it in there. That's all he fucking did. And I got pissed, and I was like, I'm not making a video about this, dude. This is upsetting, is all this is.
Super lazy.
Yeah, and so, but now he said he heeded my message.
Lazy.
He listened to it, and he's come into my chat a few times, but I've been drunk and not interested every time he's come into the chat. And he said, bro, I made Feet Lab, like you said. I did the next one. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, you're just trying to get... But this guy, in a completely unrelated video that I just looked up, on the top rated comment, says he went from Feet Lab to tutorial. So I guess he did it again, and he struck gold. He got people to click on it. People know about it. Is what it seems like.
Whoa.
Feet Lab? He did it, I guess. So let me go to...
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it'd be the perfect opportunity. People love feet. Some people. Dude, it's not. It's
I think it looks sexy when a nice, like, skinny woman kind of has a physique that flows into the feet that look kind of proper and stuff. And well, but it's just a part of the body. The rest of it is. I don't have any kind of draw towards the feet specifically. You know, I just can be like, yeah, that's a nice... If I see a nice foot, I'm like, that's a nice foot. That's not a nice foot. That's a nice foot. That's not a... You know, I know which ones are good and not, but there's nothing that's like, oh, that's a nice foot. Oh! Like, the outside of it. The outside of it could rub against my dick, I guess. So I imagine the outside of the skin of the foot could rub against my dick. Maybe she could even put the 2 feet together. I can't... For me, at least, I can't think of that as in any kind of way that gets me excited. I just subscribed, though, to Feet Lab. And I'll go ahead and launch Bone Lab.
Bro, it is not, Questlink is not showing my PC. It's looking ugly.
Uh-oh.
My shit's got a charge anyway, but it's not letting me click my desktop on Questlink, but it's showing it the exact name and all that. It's not connected. I'm trying to click it.
What is the error? What does the actual message say when you click it?
Restart my PC. They're downloading it. Probably.
What does the actual message say
if you? It's not just letting me click anything. There's no error. Surprisingly.
I don't use Steam Link, so I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like.
It says use AirLink and it's check marked. Yeah. So I mean, it's just not. I see my desktop, but it says available PCs, and it's right there, and it won't let me click it and click launch. I have the program open on the desktop. Let me restart my PC though. I think I do have to do that, but it didn't tell me I had to. But I think I remember having to do that after I reinstalled that shit. Because
what is your router capable of? Of Wi-Fi speed? Is it a 5G router?
It's not like an aftermarket one.
Yeah, I use a.
I think it's smart. Like it determines which one's best. Damn, my back. You use what? Oh, you use like is it one of those that I just heard in the news that are apparently Chinese spyware? Which one? I mean, damn near all of everything is though. So it's like at this point, it's kind of been like that. Even when Obama was in, they were talking about the NSA spying on American citizens. That's still going on.
Amanita muscaria. It's a legal drug, you fuckers. You can't get me for it. I just took a little bit of Amanita. It doesn't do much. I haven't taken like a whole bunch, but it's supposed to just give you like GABAergic effects, like kind of loose feelings, like the benzos are types of GABAergic things.
Oh yeah,
alcohol's a GABAergic thing.
Shit was nuts.
I don't think you've done the Amanita muscaria is like the red. It's what the mushrooms from Mario are drawn from. The mushrooms from Mario that are red with white spots. The shit we were talking about before we got on here. We can't talk about that though. That's illegal. Amanita muscaria is a different thing that I have right now. Yeah. And the shit we can't talk about, you guys, you want to know what the name of that is?
In-game, of course.
Gay sex. Gay sex is illegal in the state of Palestine. And that's where we live. Monkey game. Yeah, it's all monkey games, you guys. You gotta be honest with yourself. These are all monkey games, right? I said hello in chat.
If you think about it.
More items and dev tools. Palette paste. So there's a bunch of new
it shows it again, but when I restarted my PC, it didn't show it.
A week ago, got the newest update. Okay. Manual download. Let's get it. Come on now. Fusion. Are there gonna actually be people playing right now? So it's updated to the public. That's fucking fantastic. Oh wait, hold on. You can't hear me. How can you hear me? You're on standalone VR. You restarted your PC, but you're on stand. That's how we're hearing each other. I got confused.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still not letting me click it. It even whenever I restarted my PC, whoa, what the fuck? It's like it went away whenever I restarted my PC. It said no PCs, and then now it shows.
Restart your headset now, maybe. Let's get back on Discord and now restart your headset, or restart that app. If it's Steam Link, just restart that app, Steam Link. Maybe. How do you feel about that? Or maybe just restart the Steam Link app, though.
Off the goddamn horse.
Bro, who the fuck are you? What the fuck, dude? An alien?
Man, who the hell are you?
Hold on. Whoa, shit, dude. What the fuck are you trying? Hey, an alien, another alien that's a sexy alien, and a green dino just rolled up on me. You don't know? You said the actual alien said.
You don't know who you're messing with. You freaking punk.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're a character.
You don't know who raised me, boy.
Thought you were saying you were a character. I'm like, how is that supposed to be an identifiable character? We don't need to talk about it. Here, can you reach out and shake my hand?
What the hell are you talking about?
You're a gray alien. You said you don't know who I am? So I thought you were saying you don't know who this character is? Can you shake hands?
You don't know who I am, boy?
Shake my hand.
No, hell no.
I'd like to get to know you. Shake my hand.
Streets, boy.
Hey, don't call me. Hey, don't call me boy. Do not call me boy. Do you see the shade of my skin?
Whatever,
shake my hand. Shake my hand. Can I sit on the back of your horse and then shake your hand?
You don't even know who I am. I run these streets.
These fucking horses don't work, man. Who is it? Dude, this server suddenly became so populated. Yeah. Like, suddenly 5 people are here. Here, let me shake your hand. Oh, well, I can put my hands on your shoulders. Don't look back at me now. Now just ride the horse.
What the hell are you doing?
Just imagine my warm hands on your shoulders like I own you. Imagine your tiny, frail body held by a tall 6'4" king. Imagine a tall 6'4" king with thick fingers. I got thick fingers.
Hey.
Come here.
How did I get you?
Let me bite your tummy, bro. Uh-oh, Abyss. Abyss. Look at him. Maybe I should bite his tummy, right? Where'd he go?
What
Lean down here, Abyss. Lean down here, bro. You got VR? Can you lean? Bro, you can't lean? Hold on, let me lean.
I don't.
Let me lean up to you. We need to get that fucker.
Thank you.
Right there. Right there.
I
Right
don't
there.
know how I got
That
it.
fuck. He's behind the tree. He's behind the tree. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Pull him down. Get him off the horse. Hold on. Let me grab your legs. Hey, bro. Can you lay down and let me grab your legs? Can we role play like I'm grabbing your legs now? Why is your one hand up? Why is your one hand up, though? What's your hand doing, bro? Get your legs spread, bro. Come here, let me kiss you on the lips. Dude, could you imagine kissing a gray alien on the lips? Like one of those small grays? Could you imagine kissing one on the lips? Could I hold you?
You little species.
Get your zesty ass away from me.
No, I think that would be enjoyable. I'm sexually attracted to aliens. I would want to fuck them.
Okay.
Dude, have you heard about there's been abductions where the aliens, they were like gray aliens, you know, in the back. There's two aliens in the background usually is how it goes, and then like a female creation comes in and they fuck them. That's how they roll. They roll in fuck squads. The alien fuck squads. It's always two male gargoyle-like aliens, and then one kind of half female, half alien, female alien. And then you fuck the female in front of them. The two aliens are cucks. Imagine they're just into it. They're not trying to get any science. They just go around to new planets and just watch their bitch get fucked. The two male aliens are just watching the human fuck them. And we're like an animal, so it's like they're bringing their female to get fucked by some gorillas or something.
What are you talking
They're just
about?
into it. The alien fuck squads that roam around abducting men and fucking them.
I don't give two damns about that, boy.
That's okay. Here, let's ride on the horse together. Let me hold you. Can I hold your waist and like squeeze you tightly? Where'd he go? Dude, all of them left? Oh my god. Green alien, stop. Why are you walking away from me too? Green dino, I mean. Why is your tail surrounded by clouds? What does that mean? It's a circular formation of clouds around your tail. I don't like that. Take it off. Remove that from your tail. I don't like that. It should be on your body. Why is it just in your tail? Hello? Bro, there you are, Arby's. Get down here. Is that a peanut? Do you have a little wiener sticking down? No, that's just shaded. That's just a shaded cross. That's a little bit of your ass coming through. No, let me give you a hug.
Dude,
okay, it's not. That was my bad. That was my bad. That was my fault. Oh my god, he just fucking disappeared. Jesus Christ. You guys, did you see that bullshit? That was literally some bullshit. I swear to God. I swear to God, that was some bullshit. BS, I say in chat. Loudly, I say it loudly. Are you guys in a public? Yeah, we're in a public world. It's the horse world. Let me show you guys.
Now we're in controllers and in VR was just updating, bro. Like, how is that even possible?
How do I show what world I'm in? I'm gonna go here. I go to recently visited, and it doesn't show this world. I would have to like leave this world.
Show
I
you
guess.
your live thing too. No.
Okay, hold on. Profile.
Actually
yeah, Horse Mountain. My location is Horse Mountain, and it says you are here. It's the one European one. The one it's the stars in a circle. Is the stars in a blue circle the European? Is that Europe?
Yeah, that's the EU. That's like
EU. Okay.
Wait, where's my mouse? Okay.
Yeah, there we go. I'm right there. Join up. Join up. You guys can look at me and touch me. IRL, we could get touched. Everybody, I wouldn't want you guys to do that. Unless you're like of age. You guys are probably Monkey Guy fans. I wouldn't want that. Monkeys is fun though. I do like playing them. I ain't got nothing bad to say about monkeys. So how's it going now that you restarted the Steam Link?
Well, my freaking whole Quest had an update. I don't even know how I was just playing VR, like literally, and the controllers updated. So now
right, isn't it silly when the controllers have to update? It kind of feels while I'm holding them, I kind of feel proud. I kind of feel like, yeah, these are new controllers. These are more powerful. I feel good about it when I see the progress. It's literally like a loading bar for controllers. I feel pretty, that's powerful.
Connect to your headset. System Quest Link to enable Quest Link. It is.
What if I send one of these emojis, you guys? You guys are talking shit in chat. What if I send an emoji? What about that one, you fuckers? Hello? Oh my god. What am I sending that one?
Other headsets connect to your PC. Try restarting your headset. I just did that.
What is this I in speech bubble supposed to mean?
Wait.
Does it work?
Wait, it's. Oh, there we go. Fucking finally.
And you can even in the Steam Link, there's a button to show when you're in a game and you want to show the FPS and all the other stats. What is the word for that? What's the word for like stats? Show
your frame rate. I don't know. No,
it's like a thing that like a lot of programs they show stats. Yeah, that. Yeah, there's like a word a lot of programs use. Like, let me just see what this one says. Settings.
Why do I hear you twice now? Because I hear you. Because I just got on the Oculus.
Did you get in the VRChat world, or are you watching the video?
I should have you muted.
Huh.
Your stream muted. Yeah, your stream is muted. But I just opened. The thing is working now. The Meta link. Now I can get on Steam.
Oh, show performance. No, never mind. I guess it's not performance overlay is what I was thinking of, but I guess that could be a different thing for anything. All like different words. Like on virtual desktop, there's a performance overlay which it shows you the bit rate, drop to bit rate, all the different things that shows like how good. There's a moose in this game, I guess. Oh god. Let me go fuck that moose.
My Steam link now. I got through the first hurdle. Oh wait, no, it says loading now. Wait, I usually never said this.
Wonder how the horse feels in that situation where the male is the husband is fucking the horse, and it comes out with this fucking crate, and it knows the sound whenever the crate's like rubbed against the floor to scoot it over, and it just kind of stands there because it's such a small dick compared to like the horse dick that it's used to, like that it's designed to take. So it's like this tiny little pebble thing that's like going in and out of it. And it's just standing, because the video shows it standing there so perturbed. It's just like standing there. It's just just doing whatever it does. And this guy's going, not even like hard. Like he's not trying to fuck this thing. He's just kind of taking his damn time, like. And I guess, let me speak highly of the horse fucker for a second. I guess one benefit of that is like if you're fucking a lady, a human lady, they're usually like, you're worried about if you're doing a good enough job, if you're going fast enough, if you're going hard, if you're doing it the right, which is all good stuff that you feel like you need to perform right. But it can kind of take away from the sensation, because you're like having to do all this shit trying to make it perfect. Fucking a horse, though, he's just like, no, I'm in my own world. I do it at the speed I want to do it. This horse doesn't give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck this horse how I feel like. So that's probably a benefit of horse fucking. I could see that being a plus on the horse fucking front. Do you guys want to think about that with me? Everybody, think about horse fucking for a second. Think about it in your mind. Think about your cock. Hello? Let me send a heart in the chat. A little heart emoji. There we go. Send a blue heart, too.
Alright, well, yeah, this shit should be as simple as dropping these plugins and the folder, I think. I don't know when's the last time I opened up
it's, I sent you a... Oh, no, I haven't sent it yet.
I downloaded both those things so far.
Yeah, I'll send you this video. It's a little bit of a process compared to that.
Really?
For the bone lib. Like once you install the bone, I if I remember right, like that's the required thing. You have to get that in there before you can get every other code mod.
Do you hear my video?
A little bit, yeah.
No.
I don't know why though.
Maybe there's no. Wait, my mic has got to be like my.
Is your headset, does it leak a lot?
No. Not really. Even though I'm on, what's it called? It should just... Oh, yeah, let me see if... Does that work if I just mute the headset? And then, since I'm on whatever, MetaQuest link on the PC, right? It should, like...
Well, you'd have to select
my
in
headphones.
Discord the right mic. But you should be able to select... It would be like Steam VR mic. It would call it that
Oculus
or something.
Virtual Audio.
Yeah, that would be the VR headset.
One. I'm not using that one anymore because I'm on Discord on my PC. I'm using my...
Try
NVIDIA
that one, and that might
be
be better.
Yeah.
Their microphone is kind of designed to block a lot of shit. But I don't know. It might. Yeah, I can still hear you. You're a little quiet though.
I have you up in Discord then because
I have you at 200. Yeah. I'll see if I have open volume mixer. I'll see if I have you down in no.
Wait, why is my volume mixer at 0?
Yeah, turn your mic volume up in the Discord menu.
So
then
if
I guess.
I just click my speakers and my headset I was been using, it should.
And in Windows, so look in Windows, the microphone settings, and the Discord.
Virtual, it said virtual audio on my mixer. It should be better now, right?
No, I didn't notice a change.
Wait.
So like the Windows. Are you on Windows 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, so click that sound button down in the bottom. Yeah. Or right click it, open sound settings. And then input, scroll down.
Yeah.
And then whatever, or like the Oculus whatever thing. And then click it and input volume, turn that all the way up.
Yeah, that's at 100 already somehow.
And then go to Discord, and you know how to turn that one up. So go to Discord. Yeah.
And input volume's all the way up too.
Huh. Well, who knows? Oh, I didn't have my VR turned all the way up, but people in the game were loud as fuck.
Oh,
but you should be louder now.
I also have the headset not on my face too. I'm on the desktop.
Who the fuck was that, dude? What the fuck is Mr. Paper doing here, bro? Hey, shake my hand, bro. Bro, come up here, Jay. Do you know me? Hello? Do you hello?
Yeah, I know you.
Ah, dude. Why are you so, hey, bro? You're loud. Your voice is too loud. Let me turn you down a little bit. Good lord, people are loud. Now that I have everything turned up as loud as it can go, good lord, my ears are pierced. Ouch, bro. Come here, shake my hand. Shake my hand. Hey, bro. How you doing, bro?
That's how you using your shit?
Good, how are you?
So first you have to do melon load. You'd have to watch that video. I sent you the video, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm just making sure. It's just how you.
It's a thing. It's a whole.
What
the fuck, dude? You're still just as loud, Mr. Paper. Jesus Christ. Hold on, buddy. You're hurting my ears. My brain is pulsating. I don't like it. When you speak, it hurts. It hurts. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Hey, bro. How you doing, bro? What you doing? Oh, who is this guy? Who is this guy, Mr. Paper? Is this a Scaly? Is this a Scaly I should know about?
Dry Bowser.
Oh my god, maybe. Hey, 35, come over here, 35. You sick fuck, come here. Let me kiss you on the lips. Hey, can you go get him for me?
Hello? You.
Yeah, get him to come over here for me.
Oh,
yeah, no, yeah. Get him to come over here.
Oh.
Hey, 35, stop walking away, bro. Hey, come, stand close to me at least. 35, stop going to. Hey, do not touch that moose. Do not touch that Oh my, dude, are you? Hey, bro, what are you doing back there, bro? What are you doing back there to that moose, bro? You want to sit? Hey, you want to sit on that antler? The little cut, like that's a. I guess that would be a nice thing to sit on. How it's flat right on the top.
I heard you talking about.
Horse fucking.
You talking about the thing about the. Yeah.
Isn't that scary? Would you say that's scary, Mr. 6-year-old? Good lord, bro. Why are you talking about horse fucking, Mr. 6-year-old? Oh, he's 10. Never mind. No, so you're the prime age for talking about horse fucking then.
Oh wait, what?
It's a process.
If I have to do.
Oh yeah. Can you shake my finger right here?
Yep.
It's telling me to drop in the same 2 name floaters, one that just replace it. Wait, am I high?
Jesus Christ.
I believe in you, Michael. You can do it.
There's just.
I don't remember anything. Like, it's been so long. Let me at least launch.
Wait,
I guess I would have to close this.
Those folders either.
Hey guys, you guys have Bone Lab, by the way? It's a game that costs money.
There's no way.
Do you have Fusion? Do you have it on PC or do you have it on standalone?
No, I only have Quest.
Well,
2.
there technically is a way to get it on. So if you want to look up Quest 2 standalone, Bone Lab, Fusion, Patch 5 tutorial, that's what you'd have to type in. If you went on YouTube, you'd have to type in Quest 2 standalone, Fusion, Bone Lab Fusion rather, tutorial. And then you'd be able to see how to. You'd have to at least have a PC that's very underpowered. You at least have to have some PC that's running Windows, Linux, or Mac, and then you could launch the thing that signs you in through Steam, and you would connect it to your headset through the tutorial, and you'd be able to play with us on Bone Lab. But I'm gonna go to Bone Lab real quick, and I love you so much. You're my best friend, and I love you. I'm gonna see if this shit's working.
Wait, apparently Windows 11 doesn't like replace things. It just adds it without even giving you the prompt. That shit literally did just add it. What the fuck?
What did it
That's
add?
so weird.
What do you mean?
Wait. I got you. I turned you back up because I was watching the video. I couldn't hear for a second.
Bone Lab is unavailable, it says. What the fuck? It said failed. Mods, Lab Fusion. Hold on, let me go to downloads. Lab Fusion.
Oh wait, my shit says compatible network failed. Wait, internal failure. Wait, what? It's probably because I didn't start the game in a while, and I just installed some mods.
Bone Lab is unavailable? Oh god. Oh shit, dude. Okay, let me go to Bone Lab and reinstall it, I guess. I even did a thing where I like unshared it from one of my. I can do it into. I just cleaned my whole computer, a lot of my drives, so I can do it to fresh. Cause I installed it like on C, and then there's this thing you can do that's folder rerouting or something, where like it would call on the mods folder, and if it opened that folder, it would actually redirect it to a whole different place, so a different drive. Because the mods would fill my whole drive up, so I had to install those in a separate spot. Settings. Let me do. What the fuck? Install.
My game is tweaking ever since I did them. Well, I didn't even try running it before the mods, but
what do you do on Steam? If you click install and it gives you, it says install to, and it gives me Windows. It gives me like 3 drives. How do I make it what if I wanted to pick a different one? I have like 6 drives. Why is it not showing me?
It's only showing you 3. It should show you all of them in that moment where it says you can do it.
And then it says manage storage. Add drive. I have to add a drive. Okay. E 1.7 terabytes of. Okay. Add drive. There we go.
Oh, it's telling me I don't have the framework. I guess let me copy this.
There's a bunch of shit, bro. You have to install like it doesn't
didn't say nothing about no framework, but it's telling me I must install or update the .NET.
Oh yeah. That's weird. That's for so many things, like the Microsoft .NET weird the shit that has to do.
So if I ran the game before I did the mod, I already should have done that though, right? You know what I mean?
Hello.
I know every game does that whenever you first do it. Here, let me just delete Melon Loader and the mods plugin and just redo that.
I'll have to do this whole install too.
Yeah, that's fine. Fuck, I need to charge my shit actually.
Yeah, just let that shit charge for right now, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Chat. Chat. What are you guys doing in chat right now? Hello? Oh god, fuck you. What if I killed myself on stream right now? What would you guys do? Would you send like Pog and chat the Pogs? Like the little Pog. What is that, an emoji on Twitch? Pog? Is that an emoji, Pog? Or do you just say Pog? Do you type Pog out, or do you type or do you send an emoji from Twitch? Mike. Oh god, Mike's dead. Fuck. Dude.
No, it's because I turned my thing off on it so I can let it charge. I forgot I had my mic is that.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad I remembered. But as soon as I realized you couldn't hear me, I'm like, oh shit, that's what it was. But you said, oh yeah, it's Pog.
Have you ever experienced the shit where you talk for me? I've had this happen. So I talk to people. I have my mic muted and I don't realize it, but I'm talking to people for so long, and I feel like they're answering me.
Yeah,
and I'm like, am I actually retarded? Because I felt like they were talking to me the whole time. Like the whole time I was saying shit, and they were I felt like, and I'm like, oh my god, this means I have to be wrong about so many things. If my brain just made it work where I said something and I felt like they were reacting to it, but they weren't at all. Literally 0%. And I felt like the whole, like for 30 minutes I felt like they were fucking saying shit, to like responding to me. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually stupid.
I realized.
Yeah, 30 minutes is the longest. Yeah. But that was so long. I'm like, oh my, really, but I was in depth talking to them. I was like responding to them. And I'm like, yeah, they're here, they're talking to me. And I'm like, oh my god, that whole time I was just actually completely stupid. I was so wrong. Every little thing I said I thought they were responding to. And my mind just made it up. It was all wrong. It was all just made up. Yeah. Upsetting.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe our souls are linked some way. Maybe our souls are linked and they heard it in some way. And even in my character, because I'm playing VR, you know, and so they see my head like moving in some kind of way. And so they kind of respond to that. But more likely is I'm actually just retarded. And they didn't hear nothing, and I was fucking just saying nonsense. I was yapping, they didn't hear anything, I was making up in my head. It's much more likely that I'm just stupid. And yeah. I feel like if I was gonna play an instrument, I would play the drums first. But I'd really like to learn how to play the piano.
Right. Sounds like a good skill.
Yeah, start out with, and then you at least know like music in general. It's verifying the update. No, hold on. Let me see if Mr. Bone Lab is on, and can I add him to this call, and he can help us out. How would I add him to a call? Can I click add, like guy? Is there an add guy? Add friend. What's his name? Day Trip. I'm just gonna add this guy real quick. Day Trip, bro. Day Trip. Hey, are you there? Day Trip. Day Trip. I need your help real quick, man. It's alright. I'm okay. Are you okay? Hello. Can you talk? Do you have a mic? I can't hear you if you're talking. In a sec, bro. Are you okay? What the fuck? Nah, bro. Day Trip. Day Trip, are you okay? Nah, bro. Wait. Hello? Are you okay? Mike? Oh, that sounded like a mic throat clear. I can hear you. Hey, bro.
Yo, hello.
Bro, can you help me real quick, man? I'm trying to get Bone Lab. Would you be able to do that for me? Would you be able to help me out real? Hey, bro. I'm kind of stupid. I don't remember doing the whole Bone Lab thing. Like, that was too long ago. I don't remember whenever I downloaded it. So I just got a fresh install Bone Lab What's the first button I click?
Melon loader installer.
Okay, first button I click is Melon Loader Installer. First button.
Yeah, I'll just send it in the GC.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you. What the fuck? Should I accept? I guess you wouldn't have been able to whip up a virus that quick, so. Okay. Melon Loader Installer. Okay. It's opening. Select the Unity game. Do I go and select the EXE of the game?
Yeah, the EXE, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I just did all that crap.
Okay, where are you at, Michael? Talk to him. He's the professional.
Oh yeah, I need the .nets because it's not. It's like that's what the command prompt is saying.
All right, hold on.
Maybe. Because maybe I don't think I played it. I ran it once since I reinstalled it. Probably haven't. Probably too.
Install was successful. So what's the second button I click now?
Thunderstore.io. It's the website.
Underscore dot.
Thunder? We gotta use that too.
Thunderstore.
Do I download? You want me to download the whole app? I downloaded the manual download of Fusion.
You just need to download it.
I should have all those.
Whenever I open that up, it just has. Okay, no, it does have mod and plugins. I mean. Because I didn't have the thing that updated.
But on Windows 11, it just smart adds it without having to replace it. Or it's weird. Even with this, like the folders and shit, it's like copying the files too and putting it in the folder without replacing it all. Like it gives me an extra prompt, but it's so nice. Oh, that's what I was wondering. Like, how is this shit not doing that?
That should be the link to the net that you need. That's the 86 version. If you need the 64, I can send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 86 is like 64-bit, right?
Yeah, I just sent it 64-bit.
Yeah.
I can send 32 if you need it.
This should be fine.
Mods and now
fail.
plugins.
One or more issues cause the setup to fail. Another version is already installed. Installation of this version cannot continue.
that.
Do I launch the game now that I got mod and plugins dragged in?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at your stream here.
Hold on, I'm not showing the. Let me show the screen real quick then.
Oh my gosh, I love 5 minutes of delay.
Is it 5 minutes of delay?
No, it's more like 60 seconds.
No way. I got it on low. I got it on low. Whatever the fuck. This is. I was watching Theo Vaughn.
I'm watching you put it in the folder right now.
This is me. No way. That's fucked.
You just clicked on a video of like a goth girl.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's fucked. Hold on. How do I? I guess I'd have to fucking.
That's actually insane. That I didn't know that.
What the fuck?
There's three settings. There's normal. There's normal set, like a normal whatever. I forget what the names they use for the different delay.
What the hell?
Options. Is there a setting I scrolled past?
Be real with me.
There's no option.
Day trip. How much do you say Skibidi 100? Like
on
regular.
Like maybe like once a month, probably. Like
it's more than me.
I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna
I win.
Restart it.